All right. We're just missing Pint and we're missing Euler. But I don't know if Euler is awake.
Femininity.
Ah!
Hey guys. Well, hello.
Hey, hey.
I got something.
What?
Guys, I got something to confess, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got just a little something, you know?
Yeah, a little something.
You guys might have heard.
Yeah? Have we? I don't think Joe has.
You got another video in the works.
I think Joe might have heard.
I don't think Joe heard.
I think Joe might have DM'd me yesterday.
What? So you do know.
Yeah. Pine's making another video.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Big event.
Yep.
Big event.
Mm-hmm.
See you guys in 7 months.
Okay, what about the other thing?
I mean, taking HRT making a video, they both take a lot of labor.
All right, we're gonna give Euler just a moment. I don't know if not, we can probably throw in someone else. We have enough people in here who can probably fill in the role. But yes, viewer confessions. Hello, I'm Duck today. Until I was supposed to make another, what's it called? Another Fugi?
Freaking every day?
Yeah! Have you seen them?
I've seen the slime one. That one was very cute.
So, Joe, do me a favor. Go into the Scuffleathon schedule at the... not the schedule. What is it? No, it is the schedule. At the top, and then press the link that is the Shen Scuffleathon tiny URL.
Okay.
And then there is a tab on the bottom that's PNG tubers. Oh, what the fuck? Why is my dog all the way down here?
Oh, wow.
Why did all of this move?
Wow. Oh, I love the heartless.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
How do you do like the line boiling? Do you just like do that manually?
You just draw over the same line
You
again.
redraw it. But yeah, look at all of those PNG tubers.
Cute. Oh, I love Shy Guy Vero.
Thank you.
Shy Girl Vero.
Shy Girl Vero.
Shy Girl. My
Shy
beloved.
Girl. Yeah. Yeah, I put a lot of effort into all of them. Today I was supposed to do a different one, and I got fucking thrusted into Force Update Windows 11. So I didn't have enough time to do it. Where Euler? Smooge.
I'm gonna go dig around in the kitchen for food.
Yeah, you have a little bit of time. Don't worry. How are you doing, Joe?
I'm doing all right. I woke up a little while ago. I happy that I finally got that like 1 second every day thing done.
That was so funny.
I laughed a lot watching some of the clips from your Skyrim stream.
A lot of mods unfortunately ended up didn't working.
No, yeah, I would expect so. It's Skyrim. Like half the mods don't work on a good day.
Milky told me that we're gonna do this again. But this time he got DM'd by someone who proclaimed they were a professional Skyrim modder.
Oh, wow.
So we're doing it again, and this time they're making sure that all the mods are going to work.
Nice.
So we're doing that again.
I love the bear.
I'm
a bear.
I'm a bear. Woo. Oh my god, front-facing Duck Vero. Help.
That one killed Echo.
Yeah.
Like, she just while I was waking up, she just came to just hang out and just
cocaine bear.
Died
bear.
laughing. I gotta get my skooma. Ooh.
Yeah, it was like I don't know what accent it was, but it was like, I gotta get my skooma.
I gotta get my skooma.
What is it?
And the fucking the quest sound. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't see the viewer There is no viewer confessions channel. It was a sign up.
The viewer confession is that you didn't know, and for that you go to the labyrinth with David Bowie.
Yeah. So again, as for a shout out, there is the Scuffleathon announcement where all of the signups are going to be for all the viewers. There is also currently a what's it called? A art contest going on for the entirety of this month. The first place will get 500 euros, second place will get 250 euros, and third place will get 100 euros. And there's 10 honorary mentions who will get 20 euros each. And the theme is celebration. Can't figure out why that is. Good times, come on. Okay. I think Oila might be dead, so I'm gonna just tag Shen guests, see if anybody's willing to join. Shen guests. Oila is not awake / dead. If anyone wants to fill this spot, you are free to do so. I think I can't tell if since Chair hasn't been part of some events. We No, what? When?
When?
When did Oila say I'm going to bed? Did Oila go to bed not knowing that they had an event?
Entirely possible.
That is a little silly.
No way! No way! Oila said they're going to bed 10 minutes ago!
Wow.
10 minutes?
Wow.
That's crazy.
I think we're gonna give it to Chair because Chair hasn't been a part of any events yet.
Woo!
See, this is why I don't join anything, so that way I don't get tired.
Give you dibs since you haven't joined any events so far.
And then I remember when they happen, because I'm not like, oh, of course there's no event. I just joined Shen.
Hello.
Which I presume, yeah, it's like, there's no way there could be an event. I just joined Shen just now.
Yeah, hello. Misshapen Chair moment. You fucking class just like I haven't yet. Literally was in a fucking event just 2 minutes ago.
I'm sharing it.
Oh, okay. Let me set up the viewer confessions. Here we go. Also, my throat is a little shot to shit right now.
That's okay.
I've been spending a lot of time streaming. You know how it is.
No way.
What? Hold on.
I don't think you've been streaming enough.
What?
You keep sleeping every night? Like, what's the deal with that?
What the fuck, man? What the hell? My god. Can I please have some funny Nintendo music? Thank you. There we go. Okay. Yeah, these confessions were completely anonymous. So there aren't any names. The mods did go through them to make sure that there is nothing, you know, terrible in there. Hello, Chair.
Hello.
Chair.
I'm chairing it.
You're You're fucking chairing it?
I'm chairing it.
The entire... Why is there so many chair emojis being spammed in the show?
Chair.
Chair.
Okay, I'm going to screen share the confessions and then I'll put them on screen. But yes, introduce
Screen
yourself.
share.
Oh, I swear to fucking God, I'm about to kick you.
I'm misshapen Chair. I make Final Fantasy 14 videos.
Yeah?
What are you talking about? I made like a 4.5 hour video about trails in the sky.
Yeah, I make 4.5 hour Trails in the Sky videos.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay, awesome. Here, I am sharing my screen, and now. And you guys can already have a look at the first confession. Sure, why not?
In a sneak preview.
Hi everyone, my name is Your Movie Sucks. I watch a bunch of movies and then I make videos about how they suck.
Yeah?
I guess I haven't watched it in a while.
Sorry, Caleb, introduce yourself.
I'm just a little guy, you know, I don't really do much. I edit the videos sometimes. That's about it, really.
Joe, introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Puffin Forest. I make Dungeons and Dragons videos on YouTube sometimes.
What if I turn you to dust, actually?
Listen, I'm like your stream neighbor. Like I show up so often. If the viewers don't know who I am, they've not been paying attention, and you should dock their grade.
Okay. All right. Chair, introduce yourself.
My name is Misshapen Chair. I make video synopsis videos and get accused of making video essays.
Accused? You're getting accused?
I get accused. It's like the opposite. Everyone's always like, it's a video essay, but it's a synopsis video. I make a synopsis video and they say I'm making a video essay. Like, what are you talking about? It's just a summary.
Nope.
All right, Pite, introduce yourself.
My name is Shenpai. I'm doing a subathon right now.
Yeah, whatever, man. Girl, sorry, that was bad.
I'm fine. I came out as transgender 2 days ago
Stirring Pite, you left, you lose segment.
on Shenpai stream. It's kind of epic.
God damn it!
That's very epic, to be fair.
Anyways,
And I make videos sometimes.
yeah,
Allegedly.
yeah, sometimes. It takes way too fucking long to make. But also,
Yo,
Pite's
man.
editing on the spot editing from Pint over here.
I understand.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are going through viewer-submitted confessions today. There are some lengthy ones from what I could tell. So strap in. We've got a few of them. And we're starting already really strong with the first one. I stole a doorstep from my high school once. It was... Sorry, a doorstop. Sorry, not a doorstep. It was just one doorstop. Wait, what? One door... Wait. Doorstop? What the fuck is a doorstop? Like
A doorstop is a little wedge that you put underneath the door so it doesn't swing closed on its own.
Oh. Okay, it's
I would say that's
yeah.
That's fairly harmless.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty harmless,
And a little funny.
it was a little funny.
Kinda funny,
Yeah,
kinda
yeah.
funny.
How like
What do you do with it afterwards? Like,
Keep it. Use it for your own notes.
Not,
You
it's
just
not about
keep
what
it?
you do. You know, what you do with it afterwards is not a big deal. What matters is that you took it.
Yeah.
That's the important part.
I feel like this
Oh,
person's
okay.
like so pure because that's like this is like not even close to evil. This is like the
No.
most
Yeah.
like
Most harmless. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what that's what makes it
like
funny.
whimsical.
Is like nobody got hurt. The teacher's probably just gonna wonder a little bit where the doorstop is, get frustrated, and then give up, and then just be like, "Well, the
It
door
might
is
have
just
walked
like
away.
that."
That's
I
true.
feel like maybe it is extremely evil because there's no, you're just doing it for the sake of committing a crime. You're not even doing anything with it afterwards. There's no justification.
Well, you,
Okay, but I feel as though the cause and effect matters as well.
I mean, you don't know what they did with the doorstop after us. What if they don't have a doorstop at home and they need it right now?
Okay, well then, yeah, now it's like a Robin Hood situation, and now I think it's a little bit more
I would argue a doorstop is so low, of such low value that it doesn't matter what they do with the doorstop afterwards.
That's true.
I feel
Hey.
they're innocent.
Anyways, move on to the next confession. I may have bought the FF14 game skip because I just wanted to play. Chair, you
Oh,
have any
wait,
comments
what
there?
I'm always in favor of skipping a Realm Reborn, so you don't have to talk to me about that.
Ooh.
Terrible.
Yeah, I feel like if you asked me this like a while ago, I'd been like, I'd be like clutching my pearls. But like, I get it now. People enjoy games in different ways. You know, some people just want to raid, and you can always like go back.
I'm clutching my pearls right now. Fuck you.
If you want to raid, sure. I agree to an extent. If you want to raid, sure. But like, hot take, 14 at quote unquote the current MSQ is the same as a Realm Reborn. That's my hot take. It's like, I just want to play. It's like you play when you start.
Yeah. It's like skipping to the end of Baldur's Gate 3. It's like the game is playing the game.
Yeah. If you're talking about raiding, sure, yeah, that's different. You gotta beat the expansion before you can raid. If you're talking about the main game, it's like the main game starts when you log in.
Yeah. And personally, that's the thing. It's like a lot of people who skip the story to play the raid, they don't. They lose out on so much like gameplay progression that they're just so ass at it at the end.
Yes, that's another thing. Yeah, the game is also the tutorial.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like it introduces you to so much stuff,
and
you're sitting there at the end like, what the fuck?
But you know what? I don't think we need to give them any sort of what is it? Punishment, penance. Penance is like, is that a good thing or a bad thing to get penance?
What does that even
The
mean?
punishment.
The
You already
punishment.
lost money because you had to buy the skip. So
Yeah, literally, you had to buy the skip, and also you're like
that's your
skip
own
most of the game. Like,
yeah, that's bad enough.
There is no game
like
for you.
Cell phone. Like no one else is suffering. It's your own.
Yeah, I don't need to do anything. Yeah, it's like you already punished yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, next confession. When I was young, I used to buy manga and then cut out parts of characters I simped for. I made a collage on my wall.
Oh, that's normal.
But like cutting into the manga? No! The book!
Well, you bought it. Now, if you got these from your local library and cut them out, now that would be pretty fucked up.
That would be fucked up.
But you already
also
bought
just
it.
Like, the poor
You bought it.
book.
It's your manga, much as it hurts.
Yeah,
it
it
is.
hurts.
You are allowed to do what you wish with it. You own that piece.
I know you own it, but it hurts my butt.
It does. It does.
It does.
Like, you already have it physically right there. You don't need to make a collage out of it. You could have just found the pages. I mean, when they were young, you couldn't have
find by pages.
It was
you
probably
could,
harder to get like
pictures out.
Yeah, I mean,
It-
but like
right,
it's
like-
probably harder, right? When you're younger, like you couldn't just like go on Google and find the comic strips.
Well, how young? Because like they're old enough to simp for, which like I assume means like they were at least like a kid when I was a kid. Like they were like.
What does
They gotta
that
be like-
mean? What does that mean? When I was a kid, they were also.
As a kid, they were.
I was once a kid. They too were also once a kid. We were all kids once.
We were all kids once.
Yeah.
I used to do this with like Pokemon, but I was like younger.
Oh, I did the same thing with Pokemon. When I was I think I was like 8 or 9, I would go on my computer, I would grab paper, and I would trace all the Pokemon that I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I believe this is just like the 14 thing, where like their punishment is thinking back of like they're gonna wish that they didn't cut those manga. They're gonna, oh, I wish I kept it and collected it and saved it. So I feel as though they've already got their punishment. I sentence you to.
Oh right, we forgot to say if they're excused or if we're sending them to hell.
I think everyone's been accused so far.
Yeah.
So far,
No
we're
one-
sending
no
none
one-
of
no
them
one's
to hell.
hell.
No.
None of them.
I just
No.
imagine,
No criminal has appeared
like,
yet.
No.
Because you're cutting the pages out of the manga. I'm just imagining like you flip them all over to the other side, not the outline that you actually cut out. And just
Just like silhouette.
Oh, that would look so fucked up. What do you do if that character that you like so much is on both sides and you have to decide between one of them?
Ooh, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
this
your
is why I
favorite
feel like
person.
this is its own punishment. You know, they have to go through their own struggle doing this.
Yeah. Anyways, not death worthy. I think you're
Nope.
fine. You
Not
are.
an alien.
Yeah. Next up, I used to use the swing in my backyard to get high enough to climb the neighbor's fence. The swing was tied to a giant tree, and the fence was about 10 feet tall for tiny me.
Oh my gosh.
Aw.
I mean, that's just kids bullshit, right? They just
Yeah,
do that.
tough.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that just really fun, or am I crazy?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Sounds
that's
great,
fun.
actually.
I mean, it's
That's
dedication,
sick.
it's impressive. I mean, I guess it would count as trespassing, but you're like a fucking child. Nobody
You're a
gets mad
kid.
at children for doing that.
Yeah.
It would be weird if you were an adult and doing that.
Plus, like, what are you gonna do when you're in your neighbor's yard? You're just gonna go, "Hey, I've jumped the fence again. Can I go home?"
Yeah, I want a confession that's like I'm a landlord and I raised the price on a single mother's rent.
Then you're going straight to hell.
just
right
to
now.
feel something.
Yeah, this is
Anyways.
small fry.
Yeah, this is like nothing.
Yeah, man.
You're like
Come on.
super you're super excused. Anyways. Oh God. I have seen all seasons of Phineas and Ferb probably 30 times over because my dog has anxiety and the only thing that calms her down is Phineas and Ferb. I will continue to watch Phineas and Ferb for as long as it calms her anxiety. I hate Phineas and Ferb, but ah!
Whoa!
You had me
Whoa.
until you said
know what?
you
No,
hated
no,
Phineas
no.
and Ferb!
No,
Ah!
that's not guaranteed spot in heaven for me.
What?
Guaranteed.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
Agree, to be
understand.
honest.
I understand because you're doing it for your dog, but also why? You are. That's
What
so.
kind of confession
can't-
is
listen,
this? The whole
They
the whole
can't
confession
help
is
if
about
their
how you're
taste
a
is
saint.
trash, all right? They
Yeah.
can't help me forgive them for their trash taste, for they do it for their dog.
We may not be biased.
What do you mean? You're not in the mood to hear "It's squirrels in my pants" like 30 times over? What do you mean?
God forgive me for I have sinned. I donate too much money to charity.
It's like you get to the end, it's like, oh, and I'm a really good person. You're like, well, yeah. It doesn't matter if you dislike Phineas and Ferb. Jesus.
Yeah, man. How do you want
Well,
to get in?
okay, like-
Ferb, are you crazy?
How does your dog having and like the only thing is Phineas and Ferb? Like no, there's got like dogs don't like know. Like I'm sorry to break the illusion here, but like dogs aren't like yo, yo, it's Phineas and Ferb.
Platypus,
dog!
Guys, they're washing a
I
monkey.
mean, animals can have anxiety, but it's like I just
I don't think
it's
the
funny.
specific show.
If I could
there's gotta be
theorize,
something.
I bet it's either the familiar sounds or the like
Oh.
characters, like because dogs they recognize sounds,
Yeah,
like they
yeah.
recognize your voice. So I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe it's something comforting to them.
Maybe they just like Ashley Tisdale yelling "mom" all the time.
Yeah, it could be.
I never considered that.
That's an innocent from me.
Yeah, no, oh, that's absolutely innocent.
Big innocent.
There's nothing, no bad bone, except for the
Is there
thing
like
that
a-
you dislike for Phineas and Ferb, but that's fine.
I actually, maybe they're a little evil because I feel like they're virtue signaling.
Okay. Oh God, now we're getting to the longest.
There we go.
I have sinned. In college, we had a teacher that could not teach us the subject to save his life. So I took it upon myself to teach some of my friends what they needed help with. Apart from one, I purposefully told him all the wrong things. And at the end of the year, he didn't pass the course and was to redo the first year.
There we go.
Jesus
That's
Christ!
what I'm talking about.
That's
I like
super
this.
hater
man.
behavior. What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
God.
What the
made
hell?
an
did
enemy
this
for life
person
doing that.
do? Yeah.
Yeah, what did that person do to you?
That's what I'm gonna say. Like I can't make judgment because I don't know your story. Maybe he was an asshole.
Yeah,
Maybe they
he was
cut
an
up other
asshole.
manga.
But also, we don't know if this person was an asshole. I don't know.
True.
This is, I don't want to sound mean, but this is evil, but also really funny.
It's really funny.
I feel like it's kind of on the guy.
This is cartoonishly evil.
Yeah.
It's like,
Cartoonishly evil, yeah.
he was trying to like get the answers, and he was just like, "All right, bet." Like he didn't, you know.
I'm gonna say 2 years community service.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the community
that's good.
service, and then
Yeah,
you're
that'll do.
then you're excused.
I say you gotta redo 1 year of
Yeah, you gotta do one. You gotta redo 1 year of college yourself now, just for that, and then you're then you're excused.
I think that's there's a lot of college tuition on the line here. I think you're going straight to hell.
Oh wait, yeah, this is also like this is also a thing. Is this America? Because then no, you're going.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
I think that
If you're
you
American, you're
penance
going straight to hell.
because you're you cause that person
Yeah.
way more depth. That's pretty fucked up.
You better not be American, viewer.
Yeah, but you better not be an American viewer. Anyways.
I like giving them specific punishments to fit their crimes.
I started playing Souls games because of you, and now I have played all of them many times. I have multiple Soulsborne tattoos. That is just
That's base.
That's base.
Cool. Damn me if you look
cool,
like
man.
this.
And that's pretty normal.
Oh.
Maybe like I don't know. Everybody has at least 17 Soulsborne tattoos, right?
Right? That's normal.
Yeah.
That's normal.
I have like 10, I think, mentally.
Yeah, dude.
Mentally.
In my head.
Yeah. This
My
is
head, yeah.
like not a sin. This is like just a nice, cute confession.
Dude, where are the villains?
Did you not just see the last confession?
I mean, to be honest, it could have been a lot worse.
Okay.
I thought we were
alright.
gonna see some real sinners, but we
Well,
just
we
haven't-
don't.
Might actually be
We're only on
American.
2 of 160. Okay.
True.
Okay.
All right.
Let's give him a
Okay.
chance.
I have both a studio art degree and a AI minor. It's an AI ethics minor, which I plan to use to advocate for artists' rights to protect their online work from being stolen. However, I never bring up the fact that I have this minor as I get weird looks from all my artist friends, including my girlfriend. Oh. Oh. But like, that's like the problem, right? There is 2 different sets of AIs. Like, people always think that everything AI means generative AI, which isn't true.
Yeah.
I'd
I
like to
hate that
thank
generative
Pros
AI
for,
has
Yeah.
dirtied the term so that
Yeah.
whenever I talk about AI and talking about video games, I have to correct myself. Stupid.
I watched like a podcast the other day about how like AI is like literally like trailblazing like curing cancer by like so much.
Yeah.
Like yeah, this is like not evil, but I get why. I get your shame. This is like a perfect like example of like that they're in a confession booth at a church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like also
no,
they say
actually.
here it's an AI ethics minor, which is like talking about like this sounds like a course that actually talks about the ethics of AI usage.
Yeah.
Which is good. I feel
Simply
like that's
lie
really
and say that
first
you have it in computing ethics and not AI, and everybody will understand.
I agree. Start
Yeah,
lying.
there you go.
Same neural
That's
network.
such a fucking- But yeah, no, it's like that's not bad. It's just unfortunate.
Thank you for your
that
service.
Yeah,
Thank you for your service.
thank you for talking up for artists.
That's fucking awesome.
Hell yeah. Anyways, next one.
You know what? New angel, guys.
We found one. Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh my god, that's actually really funny. Hey, yeah. I don't actually know what LGBTQ stands for, and I'm too scared to ask.
Quick, nobody say anything. Say innocent, and we move on.
Yeah,
All right?
innocent. Let's move on.
Innocent,
Yeah,
innocent.
Okay, okay.
Ignorance is
Okay,
innocent.
alright. I love the taste of plastic. It's so good. No joking or lies here. I legit love plastic. The white plastic is the best because it has the least amount of dye that tastes just awful.
Guys, I swear I didn't submit this.
God, this
Bro,
is it's like that one video of the girl that's like, I love crude oil. I can't stop drinking it. I can't stop drinking crude oil. The black stuff, yeah, I can't stop drinking it.
the problem is just like, this guy was just like, oh, microplastics? I'm ahead of you.
That thing is microplastics. Is
He's
just,
eating
like,
macroplastics.
Yes.
Eating the whole thing.
Oh my god.
I will say innocent, but
You
like
should probably go to the doctor.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
take
saving
the
it
health
here.
problems
This
out
counts
of
as
it.
recycling, I think. You're saving the planet. Good on you.
Yeah, but they're also killing themselves.
Ah, that's whatever. Who doesn't do that?
they're like the warrior of light. They can like save us. Like they're gonna get
By
rid of
taking all the plastic into themselves.
Them! We found them, the main character!
The main character, plastic eater.
I think this is
Plastic eater, that's
yeah,
the
this
next
is-
expansion.
this is not a sin, but again, for the heinous crime of eating plastic, we sentence you to go to doctor.
Please have a checkup.
Anyways. In 2020, I finally got around to ending my friendship with and blocking my abusive ex because he made fun of a fictional character. Oh
God.
Principal Gremlin Fantasy, I am grateful to you.
Well, that's gotta be innocent. Like,
Oh, that's
innocent.
I mean, yeah, that's absolutely innocent. It's just fucking based as hell.
Oh my god, that's
Hold on,
great.
I'm looking
I'm so
up
happy for
personal
you.
Grand Blue.
Look, this is
Can
a
we get a
deep
mugshot of this guy?
philosophical
Show me.
question, but I think it's okay to do the right thing for the wrong reason sometimes. You know.
That's true.
Please.
Yeah,
If
that's
this
true.
is what you need to be saved, then go ahead, man.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, all right. He's
What
got
is- what's the verdict, Joe?
the sword looks cool. Yeah, innocent.
No.
Fair.
Okay, good to know. All right. Yeah, all right. I do top anyone who makes fun of My Hero Academia. Oh. No comment. I have a confession. In high school, a friend betrayed me and tried to blackmail me by using my sexuality against me. I was still in the closet at the time. Later that day, he left his school bag behind. I took out any important papers and essays I could. The next day, I put those papers into his locker, except they were all shredded and in a Ziploc bag! It goes to repeat a year!
Cool, man.
Beast as fuck, dude.
Was this a justified crash out? Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
if he's
you
trying-
could have been like, "Hey,
Roland-
man."
No, Roland's trying to,
That's what they get.
No. That's what they get for trying to literally blackmail them, especially a queer kid.
Okay.
I would
okay.
say
Safe as hell.
so. Here's, I believe vengeance is bad, unless
However,
you can get away with it.
I fucking love that.
This is very
Because that way
quickly
you
turning
didn't,
into a bunch of
for lack of a better
enablers.
term, pardon the pun, you didn't leave a paper trail, so that's good.
I think it is aura that you like put it in the locker in a bag. That's like
In a
that makes
Ziploc
it cool.
That's cool as hell, man.
I like that someone in chat said, "Yeah, is this like the am I the asshole kind of submission piece?"
It kind of feels like it.
Oh my god, we have 2 people now who admitted to making someone stay behind a year at school in under 12 submissions. Oh jeez.
That's what you love to see.
I
That's
mean,
what I'm talking about right
I
here.
would say, for the sake of protecting yourself, I would say you are not the asshole, but you should probably donate to a charity or something to offset this.
You're on thin ice, pal.
Listen, sometimes
to
people
help.
just gotta learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta help someone else study so that they can advance the year to make up for it.
Yeah.
It's like
That would do it.
karma.
That's pretty cool.
To
Yeah.
quote the captain from Castlevania, no, vengeance is good. Sometimes bastards need killing.
I shit. Plus 2.
Damn, that's a good quote.
Plus 2.
Anyways. Oh god, here's a long one.
Ooh.
So, I was a fairly normal child in school. I didn't do drugs. I didn't mess around. Sure, my grades weren't the best, but I wasn't failing. I also wasn't one for skipping class or ditching school. The one time that I decided to ditch school because it was near the end of the school year, I was in high school, and my grades weren't going to really be affected in any negative way. I went to my public library for the day, halfway across the city. Not even 3 hours into my little vacation, and my mother showed up. I was super surprised. How did you know I was there? Did someone tell her? Nope. I was such a boring child that she knew I would be at the library because I love reading. This is a very big lead up for such a small payoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skipping school is like the fine part. Going to the library, that's like. It's like what the hell?
Again,
Oh my god, how could you go to the library?
this is another
Libraries for
thing
the
where
evil
it's like,
people. We all know this.
yeah, the punishment naturally happened. It's like, yeah, you skip school, but your punishment is you now know that your mom understands that you're a loser.
I mean, skipping.
You've paid for your crime.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's really, really funny how this person was just like, "I'm really against skipping school," and I'm sitting here like, "Oops, I've done it. I've done it quite a lot as a child."
Nope.
I'd have 50% attendance in school.
Yeah.
me too.
Same.
What? Am I the only good noodle here?
You
What's
might
going on?
be.
I was a
listen.
good kid. I just didn't like going sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't like going sometimes. I also had problems with bullying, so that's a big
Oh.
part of it. But I also sometimes, I think I might
didn't
have
feel
had.
like it.
I think I had ADHD back then as well because I got hyperfixated on things, and then I acted like I was sick just so I could stay home. Like for
Aw.
example, I decided to act like I had a fever for 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I said I had a fever for 2 weeks just so I could watch all of Fullmetal Alchemist and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Did that shit fly at all?
What do you mean?
Did that work at all?
Yes, it worked.
My mom would evict me.
See, I kind of like broke my mom. She like eventually was just like, "You're not going in today." All right, like she just stopped caring. Guys, laugh. It's funny, right, guys?
Well,
guys.
my mom was the same way. She started realizing really like slowly over the time that I didn't want to go to school anymore because of things that were going on, and I think the turning point was when I literally cut the cable of my fucking alarm, and I told my mom that it exploded.
I only went into school for like maths, English, and like editing related things, and everything else
There
I
you
just
go.
didn't
It worked
go
out.
for. Exactly.
Everything
Hi,
that you use for your
Mom.
job now.
That's what I wanted to do.
I know you're not watching. Happy Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Mother's
Happy
Day.
Mother's Day. Yeah. I don't know what
In
happened.
the hell, you should have skipped more school.
Same.
No, you're good. Like this is like nothing. You just like
Yeah.
you're excused.
This
You got
question's
99% attendance. You're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next up. One time when I was at school, this was a very long time ago now, but I digress, there was a manhunt for the kid who was throwing wet toilet paper at the toilet ceiling. Nobody knew who it was. It was me. I was so lucky because I was otherwise a mostly well-behaved kid. No one suspected me. The perfect crime.
Mm.
I like this.
I like that they wrote it like a supervillain. It was me.
It was me.
I was
I
the
did
one who did it.
No one would ever suspect it.
Can we like mod this guy?
Perfect crime. Can I VIP this person?
I don't know. I think like this isn't bad either. It's just you made like a lot of work for the poor janitors who had to deal with it.
Oh, straight to hell.
Yeah.
Straight
Yep.
to hell.
Honestly, yeah,
Straight to hell. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Do not mess with the janitors, man.
Don't
No,
mess with the
I was a
janitors.
janitor at one of these schools.
Okay, well
We
then you
found-
paid for your crimes then.
We found the janitor. I've been evil the whole time.
Punishment: you have to be a janitor for a year.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, punishment janitor for a year.
Straight to janitorial hell. All right, next up, I got
Also known as the girls' bathroom.
I got mad at
Hold on, what?
I got mad after our Warzone game and I ripped my door off its
What the
Mm.
hinges. Really?
Kratos?
To be like so mad to like stand up and like walk out of
Get out of your chair! Over to your door, rip it out! What the
so funny. I'm fucking doing that though. Like,
You have a superhuman in the confession.
I'm just
I mean-
impressed.
Fuck.
So, it's like,
Wait, what do you mean Grizzy? Who's like Grizzy?
Is that Grizzly's a Call of Duty?
Oh,
I
oh.
I mean, you got over emotional over Call of Duty, so I think that's punishment enough.
That is funny. That's really
Like,
That is punishment enough. Ripping out the door was just a
Maybe,
cherry on top.
that's really funny.
That's so funny.
maybe I'd recommend some anger management courses.
I fixed my door though. That's really fun. You know what's really funny though about gamer rage mode, because I have gamer rage moments as well. But like when I get really mad, I end up like, because I can't break anything in my vicinity, I start biting my hand. But then like I do it. Like, the idea of getting so mad and standing up and going to the door and, like, starting the motion of ripping off the door, I would immediately already have calmed down, like, what am I doing?
yeah.
Like, you just start
Yeah.
laughing, like, what?
This is such a wind-up.
wait, is Warzone one of those games where people can like talk to you like when they kill you or something? Because I feel
Yes.
like that could get me there.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
That'll be a
okay.
little fucked.
Yeah. Okay.
Imagine you kill someone and just hear, like,
Oh my god. All right. Wait, what is this? I've
no.
spent over 400 AUD on Warframe in the span of a couple weeks, and then later spent another combined 200 on Elden Ring and Skyrim, and then spent even more on Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 less than a week after buying Skyrim and Elden Ring. I am not employed. Oh God.
Oh my god.
You buy
Where's the
Elden Ring
money
like
from
3
then? That's the
times?
real problem.
Yeah, where's the money coming from?
Where's the money?
Where's the money?
Mm.
I mean,
If this is
In
going into
Australia,
like
they
credit
get
card debt,
that.
you're already being punished.
I've
Yeah,
an
I
Australian
was
friend. They
gonna
get like job seekers allowance.
I mean, personally, this isn't a crime. This is just like a oh God, you have a spending tendency.
Spending $400 on Warframe though, that's like.
I think the Warframe one's a little crazy.
The Warframe one is absolutely a little crazy because that is
Put 'em in
already a
hell.
free game.
Yeah, it's like your punishment already exists in the act.
Oh, please.
Yeah. Yeah, 400 Warframe was crazy high because some stuff like doesn't even cost that much. What did you buy? What did you buy? What
That's
did
a
you
great
buy?
question. What did you do?
3 primes.
Okay, 200 on Elden Ring and Skyrim makes sense because again, this is AUD. Like this
Did
is
I get like the DLC like collectors? Like that's
Yeah.
still like a lot.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
it's AUD, like it's so much more in AUD.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, this
You know
isn't
what?
a crime, but
Scratch
again,
everything I said.
take care of
I
yourself.
said Dark Souls 2's on here. I'm going all sin. Terrible. All right, there you go.
What? I mean,
Wait, I mentioned that. You're right. Holy
Yeah.
fuck!
yeah,
Come
okay.
on.
We almost let that slide, gang.
I tried to get a face tan, ended up getting sunburned across my entire front body. So I'm gonna itch for a week. Ooh. I mean, this isn't really a crime. This is just
Again,
like an
yeah.
accident.
Yeah, I'm lucky for
Something-
you, I guess.
Something bad happened to me.
Oh, something bad happened. It hurt.
I like how this is confessions. Like they're probably just coming to get something off their chest, and we're
Yeah.
like, what's the big deal?
Oh, wow, what's the big deal? Huh? You got China, baby?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really like a confession for like anything specific. It was just viewer confession.
Right.
So I could
Yeah.
have confessed anything.
Like,
Like-
oh, you want a belly rub and a pat on your
You
head?
left that to the
Oh,
back.
poor baby. Oh, I got sunburned. Suck it up. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. That's too much.
Yeah, you heard it, guys. The Joe
I
Cat
concur.
is fucking toxic as hell.
Yeah.
Your
Let's
favorite
get a
women
real-
lover is toxic. All along. Yeah, no. I hope you got better. Okay. I once told my primary school teacher I really, really, really disliked her for 10 pounds. I never got that 10 pounds.
Oh.
Ooh, now that's
You know that
mean.
like stung a bit.
Huh?
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
like
That
my
probably
height.
stung a bit.
Yeah, probably hurt her
I say,
feelings.
yeah. I hope you have to do a job that involves kids, and a kid says that to you, so you can understand.
Yeah.
I think it's just.
I curse
It's
Call
only
of Duty
fair.
lobby upon you.
I think this is a hell. I mean, I know you were a kid and it's like blah blah blah, but like, I don't really care if people like change.
I don't like care if you grew.
I don't really care if you're a better person now.
Yeah,
Hell.
hell.
Yeah, I don't care if you got better. Yeah, because
Unbelievable
like
that you ever do that.
as a teacher, you're like trying your best to like even get like the trust of children, you know, like so they can feel comfortable around. Unless you're like a really awful teacher, it's like so hearing that is probably like, oh,
They have such a hard time.
yeah, they already don't get paid enough. What are you talking about? Oh God, here's a long one.
Oh, shit.
The first time I ever raided
Ooh.
an MMO, I was like 13 playing Lord of the Rings Online. At the end of the raid, the loot rule was set to first come, first serve instead of rolling need, greed, pass. I didn't realize this. Opened the chest and hit loot all, thinking it would start rolls. I realized when it happened, got terrified that all the loot would be bound to my account, and panic Alt F4'd. I booted the game back up to mail calling the scumbag, saw the loot was thankfully not bound, and sent all of it to the raid leader with about 100 apologies and the best explanation I could muster. I didn't raid for 5 years after that one.
Okay, well you sent it back, so you.
Yeah,
I think,
you've-
yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
That is like massive anxiety moment where you fuck up and you're like, oh no!
God.
I remember
Especially if
doing
it
that in
affects
WoW.
others.
Like the first time I ran a raid in WoW for like 20 strangers, and I was like loot master, and I had to like distribute it all. And like it was like a GDK piece. People had to trade me gold, and like up front, and then I'd like give them the loot, and it was like terrifying because I had all this people's gold, and if I fucked up, they'd like think I was evil. I was sweating. I was like shaking doing it.
Yeah. No,
Yes,
it's
good on you. You seem to have done all that you could.
Yeah.
You already paid for it. But I do say, as someone who is a little toxic, according to Shen, I say
What?
Let's see.
When did I say
The
that?
punishment. I punish you with level down.
Oh, I just said that like last confession, didn't I?
Yeah, like yeah.
I did it like a minute ago. I just said it. What did
I
you
punish
say?
you also with level down, Shen.
Oof. Oh, hey, I'm younger.
Wow, look at that.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, no, this isn't bad. It's just like an oopsie, and also you apologize like 100 times.
Yeah.
It's like the anxiety just got you. That's like,
Maybe flagellating yourself a bit too much with that 5 years. Like, forgive yourself. It's a little loot in the game.
it's. I mean, I understand that it probably was like a very anxiety traumatizing situation, but like we don't know how they reacted afterwards, especially after you explained
True.
yourself and then gave the items back. So like, yeah, it's always good to get educated on how loot rules work. But you know, it's fine. This is not that bad. All right, hey Shen, I'll keep it brief and tame with a childhood tale. Growing up, Growing up, I had a weird eating habit, and when I was about to give or take 9 years old, I kind of got into the taste of HP brown sauce. If you know, what the fuck is HP brown sauce?
If you know, Chad. If you know, you know.
You know. Fucking nobody knows.
Anyway, my uncle handed me a bottle and jokingly said, "Here, this is for you." Do you know what my ass did? I drank that motherfucking bottle, all of it, straight down to the gullet. 8.5 out of 10. I think the bottle was about 250 grams, or I don't know what HP brown sauce is.
Oh, it's British. Ugh.
Ugh.
I see.
It's punishment enough.
Yeah.
HP. Oh. Oh, ew.
It's a thick sauce. Yeah,
But
like,
okay,
kind of like
I feel like a
barbecue
good,
sauce.
like this one and the plastic one. I didn't want to say it, but like, look, I have autism. I've sensory preferences. This is like, it's like if you aren't diagnosed, I feel like I can diagnose you with this as well.
Now, actually, you know what? Here's a good question. We've had a lot of these that it's just kind of like indulging in base instincts and just listening to the little worm. Is that considered a sin?
No.
No,
The
you
worm?
don't think so?
I think
Following the intrusive thought?
no. Especially if it only affects yourself, I don't think that's a sin.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I guess not. This would be like if like someone, if you like made someone else do it or something, like you forced them to,
Yeah.
and it's a sin.
May,
Nothing wrong with
may,
being weird.
may he who has not indulged in the intrusive thought chicken the first jockey.
Oh. Damn.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
I have now over 30 plus games in my backlog. I want to play them. I have instead replayed my favorite game over 5 times now. I will do it again. That's just ADHD.
Yeah.
And then it's the sin of ADHD.
Hang on, wait a minute. Now we're just diagnosing people.
I'm sensing a bit of agenda this far in this question, guys.
You know, I think they might be suffering PTSD.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, everybody has that. Hello, look at me. Anyways, next up. I like to eat cake frosting straight from the container. Is it bad for me? Yes. Is it delicious? Also, yes.
Holy
Hey.
shit! Wait, I do this. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
I do that.
Yeah, you have PTSD as well.
It can't be
sorry.
a sin because I do it.
I'm doing this right now. Someone said it in chat.
And as we all know, pastors can never sin.
Can I admit something really disgusting?
Let's hear it.
As a kid, I used to take slices of meat, like so a lot of Germans know we have like the stuff that we put on bread, like the what is it? It's like cold cuts.
Mhm.
As a kid, I would take those cold cuts and put a dollop of Nutella on it and eat it.
What? Oh my god! All right, so you're going to hell.
Hell!
That's crazy.
Look at chat. Oh my god.
Like the Nutella's like I thought you were gonna be like, oh yeah, no, I eat cold cuts. I just eat them.
No,
That's
that's
crazy.
normal. That's normal to do. I just eat
Okay.
cold cuts sometimes.
I used to have weird sandwiches. I had grape and ham sandwiches. Is that weird?
No.
No? Okay, I don't know. I want someone else to tell that to me though, because I feel like Shen.
I said when I was a child, I don't do it anymore. Shut up.
That's normal. I feel like it's not. I'm not gonna let anyone tell me I'm just.
Someone said that broke me lurking to ultra hell with you.
Ultra hell with you!
Someone
I
broke
mean
their.
it.
Someone was so shocked by that they broke their lurk streak.
That might be the worst thing confessed so far, Shen. Like,
Yeah.
out of
Ultra
the
hell, as they
22.
All right, writing that
Ultra
down.
hell.
Shen is the biggest sinner. Okay.
Wait, what? I'm a writer for The Onion. Please.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I am so sorry.
I don't know enough about the Onion to know if this is like based or not. I see them occasionally in memes.
Yeah.
The Onion is a satirical news site. They write jokes, things that could never happen in real life because they're too ridiculous.
And then they actually start fucking referencing.
And now they're running out of material.
Yeah.
You know, I did see that like a like the Google AI was like referring from the Onion when someone Googled something once. Which
Oh
was,
no.
That's fun, right? Or guys, it's fun.
And that
I
itself
guess.
could be an Onion article.
Mm,
Like, it's getting oversaturated. They're
yeah.
running out of their niche,
My
your
niche.
purpose. Yeah.
Hold on. Sorry. I have to stop the discussion with Clown Yuri.
Whoa! Hell yeah!
What was that
Whoa.
yell? What the heck?
Hell yeah, Clown
Hell
Yuri.
yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, Clown Yuri! Woo!
Yuri.
People have been really, really fucking awesome when it comes to like all the fan art. Like, yeah. Well, we just-
Yeah, that's not a sin. All right.
this is not a sin. I just yeah. All right, there we go. Let me make that bigger again for you, chat. Okay. Next up. I once fed my turf cousin dog food. Worst is they enjoyed it.
They would.
Blind.
Proof nuke.
Like I
that
said,
would.
vengeance is good when you can get away with it.
That's true. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. Well, again, average turf behavior. So,
Should have sent them more dog food.
I've been working on my Minecraft texture pack so much that when I saw turf, I'm like, what? Like the mineral? Like
nah,
I
unfortunately.
totally forgot.
Yeah.
Your cousin's made out of dog.
Your cousin's made out of dirt?
I thought of fake grass for like 2 seconds. I was like, what?
No.
I do usually see turf as like all caps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, this is a
Okay.
long one. Okay.
Alright. Okay, so before I go into it, I will just say that this is more of an embarrassing type of confession than an actual one, but it still counts nonetheless. Whenever I see an anime or manga series like, say, Data Live or Yozakura Family, for some ungodly reason, my semi-autistic ass decides to hyperfixate on the male strip of either series to the point of eternally screaming like a high school girl and fucking daydreaming about making AMV ships videos for fictional couples. Teo X Mitsumi from
Okay.
Yozakura Family, for example, like I mentioned previously. Send help, what the hell am I becoming?
So this is a
Just-
Fujoshi.
just make
You're
right?
just a Fujoshi. Or if you're a guy, you are just a Fundashi.
Which, I mean, itself should land you straight in hell, let's be honest.
Yeah.
You're going to hell anyway, so make the A
But-
and B. All right.
Yeah. That said, yeah, do it.
Oh, I don't think this
What
is
you're
bad.
doing-
This is just like, yeah, this is not.
You're,
I mean,
what you're doing is being chat. Is it a sin to be happy?
yeah, wow. I mean,
trying to speak
from what
first.
we know when it comes to you, Joe, yes,
Yeah, I guess.
fellas.
Mm.
No, but hell, shit, look at me. I'm doing that every single day. Listen, I lay in bed and I put on the music and then I dream of Birdhaven AMVs in my head.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's not cringe, it's just being creative. But I do give you ADHD. You do have ADHD. That's for sure.
I gotta say, also, you don't get to say semi-autistic. Like, just say it with your chest.
Yeah, just say
Like,
it.
it's,
Put your heart behind it, man.
it's like a
me putting my hand on yours. It's okay. Oh god. I'm stalling coming out to my family as trans until my grandma dies, so I don't have to explain it more.
Dude, I've met like so many people like this. Actually, this is like surprisingly common. Like, I think it's kind of fine.
I mean,
It's like kind of
yeah.
fine.
I mean, it is a power move.
Well, okay, I
Power
will
move.
say though, sometimes grandmas live a lot longer than you'd think.
Yeah.
And also, like, maybe your grandma would switch up if she found out about you, but who knows? Who knows? I just think you know, she might live like another 20 years. Like,
It's gonna be a while.
some
I mean,
grandmas are crazy.
Some grandmas are also super chill about it. They
Yes.
Yeah.
You underestimate how much they actually know about like being trans and like all of the trans history.
Mhm.
I would assume
Some of
their
them are.
worry is if their grandma said something specific and,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they
Yeah.
like
That's
no.
what I was
But
gonna
even
say, is,
then,
like, you don't
I-
owe them.
if you're like if the rest of your family's okay with it, they can kind of like shield you often.
Yeah.
Like, mhm.
Either way, you don't owe your grandma an explanation or anything. Like, you've been around. It's like, thank you for giving my parent life and by extension me. Our transaction is complete, no pun intended.
I mean, yeah, the thing is just like you need to like this is what I say always, it's like I don't think you owe anybody to come out, like, especially if your family or your I guess grandparents and stuff like say some very concerning things. If it puts you in danger, don't do it.
Yeah, but also if your parents are
Yeah.
okay with it, like
Yeah.
you could just come out and just like not tell your grandma.
Yeah.
You just like come out to everyone else.
The only problem is that you can't like that it's like you don't know how your parents will like do what they will do with that information.
Yeah, it does depend on your situation. I don't know. My parents, I like knew were accepting, like even before I told them, just because
Yeah.
my parents are woke.
Ooh. My parents are woke too, so.
What? Really?
What?
What? Okay, what?
My parents are woke. They're woke right now. Awake. I can call them. They're
Awesome.
usually woke from like, I don't know, 9 to like midnight.
Yep. I keep mint Tic Tacs in an orange Tic Tacs container, so when people ask for some, they get jump scared by the mint. That's pretty funny.
Cartoon is evil. Again, cartoon is evil.
That is
I like
cartoonish
that.
evil.
Pretty
That's like-
evil, but pretty funny.
It is evil and funny. And also, just
That's
I like
pretty
Funny people go to
harmless
heaven.
it is harmless, especially when hell with this. Oh,
To hell.
That's good.
I think it's weird you brought me on for this one because I'm finding that the more evil the thing is the person does, the more I like them.
What? It gives a fresh, what do you call it? Perspective.
Mm.
I learn more about you every single day, Pine.
I'm a devil in the details.
Again, not bad. Harmless. Chat might not think so, but yeah. Okay. Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
My name is etched in the basement of hundreds of homes across my state. I work for a large international company that cleans ductworks for residentials and occasional commercial applications. Fancy talk for houses and office buildings. Part of our routine as air duct technicians is to leave a sticker with the current date and our names written on it. Sort of remind us, say, hey, it's time to clean again. I've been doing this for years, and it's at that point where I've started to see my own name in houses I go to clean. I've even cleaned ductwork for houses that haven't been bought yet, so I feel proud of myself for leaving a mark on the world. Aw, that's cute. That's cute, though.
Yeah.
That's cute. That's also, like, really interesting.
You can have a little vandalism as a treat.
A little.
But is
You
it
should write some
vandalism?
crazy stuff on the inside.
I mean, it's not their house, so
I mean, it is that, like, that. I mean, to leave a sticker with the current date and our names, sort of reminder, hey, it's time to clean again.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. Okay, then yeah, no, that's not vandalism. That's just yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's like
sanctioned.
Claudia
It's sanctioned vandalism. It's illegal tagging. Yeah,
Oh,
but
so
this
we're
is-
implying that the law is automatically moral?
Oh damn.
thinking about lots to think about.
Hmm.
Grok, is this true?
Oh man, you did a vandalism. You get a seat in heaven.
Looking into
Oh,
this.
hey, Euler. Hey, how's it going, friend?
Morning, Oila.
Good morning, Euler. Do you want to still join us? You're free to do so. We can just have 5 people here.
Dude, that's happened on both the collabs I've been on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like someone's been like,
I can't believe that Euler went to bed 10 minutes before. Insane behavior. Hey, look who it is! Hey, Euler.
Hey. So, I might have misremembered the schedule time.
Nope, it's
thought this was
happening
start-
right now!
I thought it was starting at 8 p.m.
Ooh, and you thought wrong. We're ending at 8 p.m.
Wow.
Wow. It's okay. You just came in. All right. I have pica, mental disorder that makes me crave eating non-edial things. What does that
Whoa.
mean? Edial? Edial?
whoa, that's like, I think they probably meant to say edible.
Oh, which makes me chew on paper. However, my roommate's cat also eats paper. There have been times where my roommate found paper with pieces torn out of it and got mad at her cat for eating paper, but it wasn't me who tore at the paper. It's mainly embarrassing. I feel shame. I'm getting therapy. Sorry, cat.
Hmm.
You should try plastic.
Why are we having so many of these confessions?
We have human recycling bins in chat.
I think
next one's like, I love cardboard.
I mean, this isn't really a sin, but you should probably tell your roommate. You should probably tell your roommate because it can
Yeah.
fuck up the cat.
Yeah.
It can really, really fuck up the cat. Getting in trouble for stuff that it didn't do. It can
Yep.
get like real trust issues.
Yep.
I also think you should probably like, eat paper in your own space. You know?
Yeah,
Like-
maybe eat paper in your own space.
I think it's a sin for that. Like
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
clean up your own paper.
yeah.
Like, it's not a sin to eat things, but it is a sin to have the cat hold out for you.
Yeah, especially because Euler works with animals.
Yeah, I do.
Yep. So yeah, it is bad. It's bad for an animal's mental. Yeah. All right.
Tim-
What if they just like devour
pardon.
like a fuck ton of paper, and the guy takes like the cat to the vet because they think the
Yeah.
cat ate too much paper?
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah. Wait, sorry, what is this? When the pandemic happened, I played FF14 for 12, I assume that means hours, each day for almost the whole first month of the pandemic.
Oh.
I mean,
That's baby
mean,
stuff.
I did
do
the
that.
same.
I did that for
I
like
think-
4 years.
I think a
those are
lot
lucky
of
numbers.
I mean a lot of people did the same thing.
I did the same.
So long as you were taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
But did you skip the story and then play for 12 hours?
If you did that, ultra hell.
Ultra hell. No,
That'd be
just,
crazy.
It's just, I guess it's just kind of like sad to realize how fucked up the pandemic really was for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because like, I feel bad for saying that, you know, as a streamer, I didn't really notice a difference.
Yeah.
Because I already work online and I'm always at home anyways. But for a lot of people, especially a lot of people who don't work what we do, it fucks up their entire routine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it has such a negative effect, so it's really, really sad.
Mm-hmm.
I need to ban someone in chat right now. Give me a second.
Also, like COVID 14 was a great time to play it.
Yeah.
That was like the best time.
Yeah.
That was Shadowbringers into Endwalker, so yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was making fun. I was making fun of someone who said, "Wait, FF14 has a story." I was like, I gotta ban him.
Oh yeah, kill that guy.
Very.
Public
Yeah.
execution.
I ate the last slice of pizza and the last slice of cake. I also drank the last glass of soda. I may have also taken the rest of the paper plates and solo cups. Sorgi.
Did you eat the paper plates as well?
Get the fuck out. I mean, someone has to. There always has to be someone who does it, right?
I used to like steal my roommate's food like so much.
Oh.
It got to the point where I stole so much of it that they like totally knew I was doing it, and I like kept doing it. But we like never addressed it.
Oh my god.
Straight to hell. Alright.
Yeah. Yep, straight to hell.
I should go down for that one. Yep.
I don't know, it's not. I don't want to say it's bad. It's just like, you know, it's like a looking at you. You're kind of the asshole kind of person. It's
To be
not
fair,
wrong.
they had parties at like 4 a.m. and like kept me up, but like I'd have done it anyway. I think because I'm evil. I'm trying to
'Cause
justify
I'm
it, but
evil.
I just would have done it. Like,
When I was 12, I almost choked a classmate. I still wonder today what came over me.
Oh my god.
Okay.
The demons.
The evil fucked up side took over. I don't know what happened.
Evil fucked up child.
That is very scary though, if you're being serious.
I punish the straight to hell. Jeez, I punish the sitting in a room and watching a boring PSA video about proper choking techniques.
What? Why would you
Squeeze-
need that?
What?
how could
Squeeze
that be
from the
boring?
sides, not from the front.
Huh? Joe.
I mean, I don't know. They might be into that.
What?
How does Jonah
You
listen?
mean like that? Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's real, by the way. From the sides, not from the front, not on the Adam's apple. That's
Huh?
No, that's true.
Don't teach
But
my chat how to choke someone.
Come on, Shen. Your chat knows how to joke.
Okay. No,
But how
I know
do you
that
know
you
at
do.
this point?
I know that you do. Okay, you don't have to like assign everybody my chat like that.
Hi guys, my name is Pint. You can follow me at Pint Live.
All right. For starters,
DMs are open.
I am trans femme Pogger and work at Walmart doing online grocery shopping. Not Pogger. I have got a lot of stories, but here's some highlights. I got designed as the person who gets the stuff from the outside garage area, and one day I became mulch master and got a cumulative 60 plus cubic feet of fucking mulch. And also, a guy offered me a job at the hospital. I'm not even going into medical stuff, but he wanted me to work in the operating room.
What? How?
One night when it was dead, I helped an older coworker make a Batgirl soda while we talked about Toho. Hey, that's cool. A guy shat his pants on a door once. The guy who cleaned it up quit on the spot, and I do not blame him. Most of the books we sell are just about now you know. This is a lot. This is a lot to unpack.
It's
It's just someone talking about the work.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like a lot happened to them, but nothing. They didn't do anything crazy.
How do you shit on a door? There's, you know, a lot of. There's some things that happen. People are weird. Let's just say it like that.
I guess the sin is sharing confidential information with us. So anyways, innocent.
confidential information. What the mulch?
What the mulch?
Talk about the
No.
mulch.
Damn mulch at Walmart.
What the fuck?
Also, how does someone titled Mulch Master get offered a job in the operating room?
The mulch master is in the
Do not put
operating
the
room.
Mulch Master in there. What are you doing?
The
We
mulch
need
master.
someone with your skills.
I mean,
Oh God. Go on. Oh, sorry.
I guess they need mulch if the operation goes wrong.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. So I don't know why, but I eat things that I.
No way.
The list is actually so long. I'll only mention the two worst ones. The first time when I was playing an online game and was eating Pringles, I was still hungry and I went, "Hey guys, should I eat the can?" And one person said yes, so I bit chunks out of the cardboard can and ate them. Not recommended. Didn't taste nice, but it's probably just the inner foiling. The second thing to mention was when I was in engineering class, and the classmate dared me to eat this copper ball, a bit smaller than the usual marble. I went, no, and he said, oh, so you're a bitch. And I went, okay, bet, and ate it. No one in the class believed me at first, but I did actually eat it, and I can recommend. Tasted very yummy. Honorable mention. One honorable mention was the time I ate dry dandelion with the seeds and stuff for a cool rock. Donalia loves to eat non-foods.
I mean, at some point, like, it's a personal freedom, but at some point, there's got to be a line, right? You gotta...
Why do we have so many people who are eating unedible things?
I feel like I gotta blame you at this point, Shen. Like, what are you telling me? Like,
No, there has to be some cause and relation here.
I eat normal human stuff, please, I promise.
Please don't eat copper. Please don't get poisoned.
I mean, the only thing that I think is kind of normal is the dandelion, because don't people eat like flowers in general already?
Yeah, flowers are normal.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know how toxic dandelion is.
Yeah, I don't know either. But do we need to
No way you
protect
can
these
eat
people
nothing.
from themselves?
Yeah, I
Like,
think so. I think so.
toxic to eat.
I judge you eating medieval salad, which is a bunch of
Dandelion
flowers.
salad is a thing. See, eating dandelions isn't that bad.
Yeah.
Not only are dandelions green safe to eat, but they also provide a range of health benefits.
Oh, let's go. See, this isn't a
very
bad thing.
nice.
This is very good.
The craziest part about this, I earlier was like, as a joke, like, oh, what's the next person gonna be eating? Cardboard? And that's like, what happened?
Yeah.
Where do we go from here? What's worse than this?
Glass,
Oh,
fucking glass.
Have you seen the
Is someone gonna be eating logs of wood next?
Eating glass, okay,
Ooh,
feast.
sawdust? That's a good one.
During my sophomore year of high school, I was grounded from using the computer internet at home for nearly an entire school year for having bad grades. Stupid, I know. Unknown to my parents, however, I was able to somewhat get around that because I was able to get internet on my DSi. Read so much fanfic in secret in bed and lost so much sleep as a result. Warfred.
You know,
DSi! Imagine just reading fanfics on a DSi!
I did
Hell
the
yeah.
exact same thing on my 3DS.
Oh, wow, really?
You know,
Yes. And I watched
not
YouTube
to-
videos on my 3DS.
Very nice.
to be a little less wholesome. I know one of my close friends. That's how he first got, like, he had a very censored internet on the computer and a very uncensored internet on his
I know where this is
DSi.
going.
Yeah, so
Ah.
he was joking.
Uncensored internet on DSi.
Yeah,
I mean, who hasn't, right?
Who has it?
That's true.
who hasn't? I think it's better. You have the 3D screen.
You can really get immersed in it.
Gotta get immersed in those letters. I'm just saying.
Yeah, anyway, my friend's like super cool for that, right, guys?
Yeah, your
Yeah,
friend.
yeah.
Your friend.
I mean,
Like normal.
your friend. Oh god. All right. All right, let's read this one. When I was a child, I paid my older sister to clean my room for me. We kept it a secret from our parents so they'd be proud of me for cleaning. But I felt so guilty for lying that I broke down crying. I was about 7. Wait, how did you get money at? Oh, did you just give your allowance to your sister? And then they made
Maybe.
her give me my
Sounds about
money
right.
back. It then became a core memory to the point where I paid her back for it 20 years later when she bought her first house. Oh, that's kind of wholesome though. That's
Very
kind of cute.
wholesome.
I mean,
Aw,
I
you
remember,
did right by her.
I remember a core memory of mine was when I stole candy from my mom.
Oh no.
And I stood in the middle of the hallway with my mouth closed, and I started crying because I felt so guilty. And my mom had to try for 7 minutes to get it out of me before I went, I stole your chocolate. And I distinctly remember my mom fucking losing it and laughing really hard because this fucking child felt so guilty about stealing like a singular piece of candy.
That's the sweetest. That's so nice.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Children are funny. Hey, do we want to talk about the time where I accidentally locked my sister and me inside of a room and she swallowed the key?
What? Huh?
You have a sister?
Yeah, yeah. My sister, her name is Michelle, and she.
Yeah, that's the weird part.
Yeah. Well, people don't know I have a sister. The reason why people don't hear about her is because she kind of like lives in her own world. She is very autistic. She is not I don't know exactly how I can explain it. It's she's mentally underdeveloped. So she has to live in a special home where she can live by herself. So yeah, she has low functioning autism.
So you gave her the key and was like,
no, I just gave her the key. She was the one who swallowed it.
Okay.
But it's one of the reasons why I'm such an advocate for autistic people, because I've been living with her my entire life, and even though she often has a hard time speaking, she is one of the sweetest people I met. So I could give you guys a cute little story. During the wedding, my mom said that my sister didn't come to the wedding because she, unquote, thought that because my cousin is getting married and changing her name, she is getting forcibly removed out of the family. And she was so upset at my cousin that she didn't want to come to the wedding and didn't want to get a call.
Oh no.
I love my sister. She's very cute.
I kind of follow the logic in a weird way. It's like, no, that makes sense. They're
I
change
did
your
too.
name, not part of the family anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
She might be onto something.
Yeah, no, she was really mad at my cousin for it. She really hated the aspect that she was getting married. Yeah, no, I love my sister. Yeah, the reason why I don't bring her out much is because, she and I live in like completely different areas.
Mm-hmm. I have a brother, guys. So,
You do?
Whoa.
yeah,
Yeah, cool.
he's like 9, so
Oh.
that's why I don't talk about him.
Yay! Yeah, that's pretty much it for that information. Tidbit of information. She swallowed a key. I remember that my parents had to break down the door and then took her to the hospital.
I carry a lockpicking kit everywhere I go, just because there's so many times you're locked in places, and it's good to be able to get out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I took it to an airport by accident, and they didn't. Yeah.
I once ate a mystery gummy I found in the bush on my primary school playground as a dare. Turned out it was an edible someone had dumped in the bush.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You guys gotta stop eating random shit you find.
The question
brings
is,
that?
what? Yeah.
Who was an edible to primary school?
Yeah,
like,
what the fuck?
No,
Maybe
that
they
kind of
had, like,
makes
older
sense.
sibling.
You know what? Yeah,
No,
it kind of tracks. It kind of tracks.
I guess.
Like, you know, if there's like, there's like sometimes where like there's like a fence and it's like or like a bush that a public path or whatever.
But what if it's yummy as fuck? You God.
Be that as it may.
Okay, if it's
Good.
yummy, then
If
like
it's yummy,
maybe,
I don't know.
right?
There you go.
Check over here. Sorry,
Forgiven. It was
sorry, kiddo. You had an edible underage.
He
Straight
went
to hell.
on a
We
school
have to kill you.
trip. I'm gonna kill you. Oh man.
That's a good point. Drugs are objectively bad.
Unless
And
they
therefore
bring up a
kill.
good story.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Don't.
Wow.
Don't.
That's why when Echo was in pain due to lady times and she was going for the ibuprofen, I knocked it out of her hand and I was like, "Sinner!" All drugs are bad, kids. Not even the
Exactly.
ones that make you feel good.
Yep.
That's my goat right there.
That's my gross.
Before I came out as trans, I was understandably worried about my parents finding out about it, especially my father. I had an entire plan of escape to move in with an online friend that I kind of had a friends but maybe more situation with in another state and run away from home that my parents had zero clue about. Luckily, once I did come out, although the reception was mixed, I still worked out in the end, which was really good because shortly after me and the friend had a big falling out and I pretty much totally cut contact with her. I don't know what I would have done if I had run away because it's not like I had a job or any way to rent somewhere. My parents have never found out about this plan anyways. I don't think I will ever tell them. I mean, to be fair,
Oh, dodge.
Like,
Go ahead.
yeah, but a good dodge, and also like
Good dodge.
which kid didn't have like a phase where they were like, I'm gonna run away from home without telling
Me?
my parents.
Me, I never did that.
What?
I never did that.
I need to leave.
They're now committing the sin of lying right to our faces.
What the hell?
I love my parents.
Like, I love my
Same.
parents too, but I had my moments.
Mm.
You know, you had your moments where like you like got in trouble for something that like maybe wasn't your fault, and you're like, I hate this family. I'm gonna run away.
Yeah.
I never had the confidence to do it.
Oh, I didn't
That's
either,
just
but I
bad.
had the thought.
I was too scared to have the thought.
My sister has done it multiple times.
That's Sigma right there.
Sigma mentality.
Yeah,
Just didn't get it.
my sister had a tendency to run away from home, and we would find her like already halfway towards the next town.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, nope, I don't know. It was weird. We had to get special locks for the house, so she couldn't get out anymore.
I did it once, and I remember I only packed like a sketchbook and some pencils and markers, and it's like I'm gonna draw on the road and be a street artist and make my living.
I mean, yeah, I guess this isn't really all that bad. It's like, it's worrying, you know, just worrying about your own, about the reception. So I don't know that.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I once lied that I was sick to stay home from school, but I was actually tired from staying up all night reading fanfiction.
God,
Hey,
do we
I
do we
wrote
have
that.
saints in this
Hey,
chat.
I wrote that.
Oh my God.
I literally just talked about it. Let's go.
Jen, you can't submit
Let's
your own
go.
submission.
You know what? Sorry.
Yeah,
I
we
just
didn't
wanted-
have enough, so
I
Shen
just
had to
want-
put one extra.
Yeah,
in.
I wanted to spice up the confessions. Again, not bad. Very funny. I used to recommend a lot of good classic anime like Fooly Cooly and Cowboy Bebop to my normie friends, and they were really enjoying it. Then one day I made them sit down to watch the entirety of Neo Neko Sugar Girls at full volume. What goes up must come down.
Villain speech at the end. Okay, help.
Oh, I don't know what that is. I think that's probably for the best.
Oh my god! Hamburger
I don't wanna
Diet
know.
Coca-Cola. Hamburger Diet Coca-Cola. No, it's I can show you some of it later. It's really, really good.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think
good.
I want to.
I don't believe that for a second.
It's so
Oh wow,
good.
I have to leave suddenly.
Oh, well, you're going back to bed and missing the event. That's fine.
Oh,
Evil.
Oh, sorry, that was mean.
I see others.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't evil. This is just being a troll, online troll. My brother and I actually spent $30 in the Xbox store because we didn't know our mom's card was on.
Oh no.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
30 is
No.
fine.
Yeah, small
Imagine if
price.
it was like
Well, it
500.
depends. It depends if 30 is fine, depending on how your financial situation is.
Yeah,
Dude, my-
$30 is pretty steep for my family.
Oh yeah,
My
it was
brother does
steep for my
this all
family
the
as well.
time. Like this happens to my family a lot, and it's like bad. Like,
Oh yeah.
It would be bad.
it's- I don't know, like especially these days, like you have iPad kids that like everything's connected already. They just click the pay button, you know. It's tough,
I
man.
didn't know that like using my phone for the internet was like costing money, so I
Oh.
accidentally wasted like 80 euros on internet on my
Yikes.
phone. And I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know, 12.
Yikes.
My
ouch,
dad
ouch,
was-
ouch.
Not happy about that.
Yikes. Yeah, I mean, nowadays the internet bills are actually pretty generous when it comes to phone,
Yeah.
and they don't just like throttle you after a while. Like I have a plan that lets me use internet all the time without any problem,
Yeah, same.
and I could do it like all over Europe. It's great.
Yep.
Wait, that's epic. I
Yeah.
hate that.
Yeah, it's just a thing in Europe now.
Yeah.
That is
Great.
epic. Fucking.
Is that like in Europe, like the European Union? No, like Europe.
Like what the hell? Like here in Brazil, it's a scam.
Pint, I'm sorry. You made your choice.
Let me back in, please.
Yeah, most phone services you can use like in all of Europe or like
Yeah.
all of
my
European
God.
Union.
Wait, sorry. In middle school, I almost concussed myself, and going down into the basement of my house to get I got a habit of jumping off the stairs to tap part of the ceiling. My cousin was visiting, and I asked him
yeah.
for some help with Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Did my attempt at my wall tap. Next thing I knew, I came to the hallway next to the stairs. Dazed and with some of the worst chest pain I had. Hearing from upstairs my cousin go, insert name is hurt. Somehow didn't give myself a head injury or dented the part of the ceiling I was tapping in the past.
Oh,
Yikes.
yikes.
Yikes. Again,
I
this
mean-
isn't a sin, but ouch, man. Ow.
Owie.
Sounds cool. Sounds like you
A
did
little
it.
metal, honestly.
Sounds cool.
Sounds
Can we get
cool.
Can we get some actual sins in here, please?
What the fuck?
Where's the evil people?
That's what I'm saying. You got,
the
you
I miss
got
when people were like fucking over their friends so they repeat it
Yeah,
in
okay,
college.
okay.
That was cool.
I figured out I was part of the LGBTQA when I was in college. I always seemed to like certain characters regardless of gender. I was okay with it. I kissed my first girl in elementary school and didn't think that was weird. Around sophomore year, I became an RA and had a thorough discussion with my friends about sexuality and gender. Honestly, still one of the best eye-opening experiences of my life. Although that I came to the conclusion that I was demisexual biromantic, but I would use the term bisexual as an umbrella term. Nowadays, I'm still demisexual. Okay, this person took the confession. It's like just another fucking sexuality story.
Hell, it's bad to be gay.
Hell, sinner!
Sinner! No, this is sweet. Congratulations on having yeah, no, it's good.
Oh, yeah.
Time to figure yourself out. Boring confession. No, just kidding. No.
Please do more crimes in your next life.
Yeah, so
You
please
Go
commit
into
more
the
crimes
confession
next time.
stand and the priest is like, wow, that's it? God.
Shenpai hates your viewers.
Yeah, the fucking priest is just like, all right, I mean, sure, like I thought you were.
Sure, whatever.
Is there something else you maybe want to talk about?
This
No,
is supposed to
this is
impress
sweet.
me.
This
Ugh.
is sweet. No, this is sweet. Sorry.
Last guy
We're just-
cheated on his
we're-
wife. You guys. This.
We're just being assholes. Please don't take it seriously. This is very sweet.
Also, I like
This is
how
very
we're
sweet.
like, where are all the
Yeah.
evil ones? But then we get an evil one and we're like, oh yeah, but that's funny.
We're like, yeah, do more.
Yeah, more crimes, please. Yummy.
Wait, what? In the high school I used to go to in America, get me out of here. I had to see Japanese class. I lived in Japan from when I was born up until middle school. What happened to your Japanese?
Get me out of here. Get me out
Oh.
of here.
That's a little evil. It's like, yeah, you've betrayed yourself,
You
But-
betrayed your country.
Yep.
but in a way that makes me feel like personally slighted.
But like, is the
Oh.
question that like it was just the American system that made Japanese fucking insufferable?
Mm.
I don't know. I'm like, there's like two ways to read this. Either it's a sin because they were lazy and didn't want to put any work into it, or they weren't good at it.
Someone
Like-
said, I think these confessions just show that Shen's chat consists of a lot of good people, but they like eating weird stuff.
Still waiting for the person who eats wood.
Mickey once
Yeah.
yelled at me for eating a Hot Pocket frozen. Tell him I'm doing it again and he cannot stop me. I'm a freaking force of nature. You cannot comprehend my Who is this?
I mean, bullying Milky is pretty based. I'm not
Who is
gonna
it?
lie.
Fucking
They should just-
frozen. That's crazy. That's the worst one yet, I think. That's crazy.
Is that Jebby? Who was
Jebby.
this? Who was this? Someone we know. Someone we know.
I think it might be
Well-
Pint.
Could it be like a Milky viewer?
Oh, maybe it was a viewer. Maybe.
Also, don't eat frozen food. What the fuck?
Is it a name that we recognize?
I don't know because they're not here.
Says here the name's anonymous. Rings a bell.
I've heard that before.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that before. I don't know. My partner and I both have clearly stated neither of us want children. I'm also 99. I'm sure I'm unable to have children. That being said, I knew 5 minutes into our first date over a year ago that I want to marry this man, and if in some small blip possibly I were to end up pregnant by him, I figure I'd be okay with it. And that is terrifying to admit after being adamantly child-free for so long. I mean,
That's kind of sweet. Also, like maternal urges, be crazy, Loki.
Milky! They have been outed.
Also, I read this wrong, and I thought they meant they had like a small bit of possibility I were to impregnate him.
Get him, yeah.
That would be instant heaven. Put him right next to God.
I mean, people always change their mind when they meet like someone that they love.
Mm.
I'm just saying. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, like the fact that you can kind of go either way with it's kind of cool. You know, it's like if they ever decided to change their mind, you're like cool with it, and if not, you sound like you'd be cool with it too. So this kind of sounds like a W. But it is like it's also like kind of a good confession. So like this is one of those ones where it's like good confession, but also innocent.
Yeah. No matter how I tried, the only way that I could fix my sleeping schedule was to party from 10 a.m. to 10. And be dead tired
Hell
after.
yeah.
I had a great
Hell
time.
yeah.
Thanks.
Hell
Party.
Yeah.
Party hardy. Day went for-
Listen,
Yeah.
Jesus turned water into wine. He would approve. That man partied.
Yeah. That's
I
true.
gotta say, like this is like kind of me. Like
Is it?
I can't like wake up early, so whenever I need to fix my sleeping pattern, I just do something like really fun for like 30 hours.
Yeah. Ah! Sorry.
Ah.
Okay, here's a long one. I used to work with kids. One time I was playing with this kid and he found a slinky. He stares at it for a while before turning to me. Wait, sorry, what is it? Here it is. Turning to me and
What the
telling
fuck
me
is a slinky?
you don't know what a slinky? It's like the little. Hold on.
The thing that
It's like a coil that like bounces. Like you.
These things.
Oh, those.
Yeah.
I know what that is.
Yeah. Before turning to me, telling me to put the slinky around my hands. I'm thinking, oh, he wants to play cops or something, so like these are handcuffs. I was very wrong. He stops me, not like that, before making me hold one end of the slinky and he takes the other end like it's a leash. He turns to me, good job! Come on, Jesus! Me and my coworkers lock eyes and he drags me across the room to a wall! It's time to get on the cross! He slaps the wall like he's a car salesman. I'm frozen in pure confusion. He gets upset I don't do it and goes, you gotta do it like this, and T-poses against the wall! I don't know why I went along with it. I do the T-pose. He proceeds to slap both of my hands and says, good, you're nailed! Time to go get the Romans! And sprints out of the room. My coworker is crying. I'm trying to breathe. He comes back holding a stick and marching towards me. I'm a Roman and poking my kids are fucking weird, dude. This is just I'm trying not to piss myself as whispers. You're supposed to be dead now. I hang my head pretending to be dead and he starts cheering. I killed Jesus. I saved the world. And he breaks the stick over his knee. He then tells me it's his turn to be Jesus and mine to be the Roman. Thank God it was time to go home right then. I wasn't ready to crucify this child. I have explained what this child wanted to play with me to his parents who look visibly confused and goes, we don't go to church. I don't know where he lives in. Oh no. The beast told me.
Wait, this is like recent. I thought it would like be in the past. We got Mr. Beast
Oh,
involved.
I'm lightheaded.
Yeah. I mean, that's in the past 5 years.
Okay, but I gotta ask, what does the slinky have to do with any of this?
I don't know.
What's the correlation?
They bound him with ropes and led him across the lands.
Oh, that's
I'm
weird.
telling you, man, kids are fucking hilarious.
That kid was probably having the time of his life.
Yeah.
I think that kid might go to hell. Like just like
Like, we might not sentence them to hell, but they're going to hell.
yeah, like at a principle of the Bible and such.
Oh my god.
Oh, my head hurt. Hold on, I need to take some painkillers.
This
Holy
kid-
shit.
That's a good story.
That kid is going places.
Good kid.
Holy fuck, I need to take painkillers. My head hurts.
Sinner.
Sinner. Ultra hell.
Oh my god, what the fuck, dude? I need to take a nap after that. Holy shit. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is a
That's what I'm
confession.
talking about.
I once slept for 24 hours straight. Nothing was wrong. Just a big sleepy, and I have been chasing that sleep since. Okay.
Me.
Damn.
His
Hell yeah.
sloth of sin.
Wait,
My
that's a
talent
good
show-
point,
that
actually.
talent show act in first grade was the ability to run in circles by gargling water.
That's pretty base. That's pretty awesome.
Good job.
Yay,
That's
everyone
fair.
clap.
Impressive. Impressive.
Impressive.
Mr.
Shanna,
P.
are you proud of yours?
Yeah. Yeah, they're all very talented.
Oh, they're so talented.
Forgive me for I have sinned. I have been playing HSR since last year, and I've been doing pretty well not getting attached until I explored the golden hour in Petacone. I haven't felt this level of autistic hyperfixation since my league days. Please help, I'm scared. Again,
Who's that?
what?
Which man is that? Like,
The Petacone?
Is that- yeah, like which
Petacone
man
isn't
are they
a
into?
man! Petacone
No. I'm saying like which in Penacony Golden Hour. I'm assuming they've like got attached to a man.
I mean, Petacone has got Aventurine.
Adventuring was what I was thinking in my
Sunday.
mind. Sunday.
Gallagher, Ratio.
Sin.
Okay.
I think it's a sin for me.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Whatever, man. When I was a wee lad, I stole my aunt's copy of Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story for the Nintendo DS. I still have the tainted copy to this very day, forever haunting me with my sins.
Hell.
Oh, that is pretty.
Yep.
That's bad. That's bad.
Bowser's Inside Story is the best Mario and Luigi game, and it's such depravity. I can't forgive it. I'm sorry.
Was your aunt just like playing games? That's like kind
That
of
is
cool.
a pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
You
On,
robbed her. Evil
Yeah,
child.
really cool aunt.
like,
You betrayed her.
Girl
Well, did you finish?
DM's parents played World of Warcraft. You know, like
Damn.
some people just have cool parents.
Well, my
Damn.
parents.
My dad-
Well, my parents played Baldur's Gate.
That's pretty
Wow,
cool.
wait, that's
Got
like
it.
cooler. That's yeah.
My dad played Wolfenstein.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's sick.
Like the original.
Yeah,
Yes.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Well, my dad plays Super Mario Sunshine.
that's crazy.
Whoa.
Anyways, but my girlfriend and I were kissing a few months ago. I accidentally said "what the Sigma" when she grabbed my waist out of nowhere. She wouldn't stop laughing for like 20 minutes. She said, "Stupid dork, I love her so much." What the hell?
Ruining the
What's the
mood is
Sigma?
What's a
pretty
Sigma?
big sin for me. I don't know, ruining the mood like that.
Having a
fear
girlfriend
I
is not a sin, but saying what,
You know
what's
what?
a Sigma?
You know what? That
I would
fucking
do
kid that's
that.
just like so happy for you. Glad that happened. Like,
Yeah.
Congrats, so happy for
Congrats.
you.
So happy for
What the
you. Why can't that happen to me? Excuse me.
I think couples that can laugh and find joy in this world in which we live is based.
Yeah.
So,
It's very base. But you said Sigma, so
say
I
what
play-
the Sigma more.
I played Pokemon Showdown so often at my high school they banned the site from the Chromebook.
Oh no!
Ah,
Damn.
you ruined it
You
for
ruined it.
everybody.
Yep, ultra
Did you
hell.
at least
a
get
good
high
thing
on the
going.
Put him in
ladder?
the pit.
Like, it's just.
That
You
is-
had a
you're
good
go-
thing going, you son of a bitch.
You are going to
No,
hell. I'm sorry.
Now
the
this
hell?
is gluttony.
pit.
This is the sin of gluttony. affecting other people.
What was the quote from fucking Jay? Hold on, I need to find it. It was hold on. This is the greed they warned about in the Bible. Okay, women hot controversial take. That's true. Oh god. So every time someone I meet on 14, wants to share their Meryl Lemon Torum with me, I take the code, edit it, but immediately disable it so I can't see them. I just pretend that I can. It started because I was a pushover. Because I was pushover beaten over the head by people constantly trying to force you to download the plugins, but it's not my thing. I actually kind of vanilla FF characters look, and although it's funny seeing Shadow the Hedgehog in my static, it gets old after the first minute or two. I also just don't.
True. Oh my god!
I
hate mods. It's so annoying. It's like just play the game. Like enjoy and respect the world that they built. Like oh my god. I
can't tell it. I can't tell if you're joking or if you're being real right now.
I mean it. It's like
I also didn't want to explain to people that I think the IMVU looking characters are ugly and risky. Oh god! So to be honest, I have the same opinion. I like base FF, and every time someone shows me their mods, I'm just like, yeah, that looks great. That's good. Yeah, I totally don't think your character looks kind of fucking ugly now.
Me who mods my character.
Oh.
Yeah, we said what we said.
Yeah, we said it.
I'm not a big fan of modded characters. I
will say, the only instance where I think it's cool is when they change their body type to better fit, like with Not that I would know how to do that.
Oh well, what the hell?
When they a plugin of which name I will not say, but has a plus in it, but lets them change their body type to make themselves, I don't know, like taller or shorter or chubbier or skinnier.
Yeah, and the chubbier thing is that's absolutely 100%. I don't care about much about that. But...
Not that I would know that.
Yeah, not that you would know that. Yeah, not that you would know that.
It's that I've heard. I've heard.
So I've heard.
Or so I've heard.
Yeah, that stuff I don't really care about. But like when they have like custom outfits or like all that stuff, or like
tattoo sleeves,
tattoo sleeves, like big bushy tails, it's just like I guess have fun with that. Your game does not look like 14 to me anymore. I'm sorry.
There's like meta games for it. There's like VR chat. Like there's like games for that. I don't know.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say that I'm innocent because one of my donation alerts was Voxer doing the Orange Justice. But I literally only did that for like 30 minutes and then I uninstalled all of it. I love the shit.
Don't look at any footage of me in a 14 video where I totally didn't use a mod for something.
No. I have $20 bills strewn all around my room, but I just can't work up the motivation to deposit them in the bank. And using them would just create more $10, $5, loonies and toonies that would surely also just get left in random places around. Now I'm running out of space to put physical money. My wallet is also just not large enough. Worse still, I have mentally spent most of it on games, but it's really just money from my bank account. Now I can't remember which is which.
What?
I do this a lot, and I have a crazy tech. I go shopping with my mom, and then I'm like, hey, here's $20 in cash, or pounds, because I'm British. Here's 20 pounds in cash. Pay it into my bank, or like pay for my shopping, and then I get rid of it, but my value stays the same.
Can I be honest? I do the same thing, actually.
I love doing that.
Yeah.
Cash is how you interact with boomers in the world.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of understandable, especially for Germany, because we do a lot of physical money trading still.
Yep.
Like, Germany is very... Like, if you go to cons, for example, even at cons, a lot of people pay with cash. A lot of Artist Alley artists also only take cash. Our culture is still very, 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 very deep in handing over physical money.
A lot of mod
cool.
stores only accept like cash because they do tax evasion.
Oh!
You can't admit that on my stream!
I'm also having to deal with cash.
Jesus Christ. I can't say anything on that matter. Let's move on.
Minecraft.
Next one.
I love my cats more than my family. They're just so cute and fluffy and lovable. Did your family do something to you?
Ultra heaven.
Huh. I'm gonna assume the family hasn't done anything to them, and I still go to heaven.
Yep, still ultra
Fair.
heaven.
You know what? Fair, yeah. I one time chased my middle school bully half a mile through a tiny town with my dog. On a leash, no one was hurt. Laughing maniacally with my dog, who usually is super calm, barking like a maniac. He deserved it for pushing my friend down the stairs on purpose. Okay.
Oh, you should have let the dog out the leash, actually.
This is a bit of vengeance. I like vengeance.
I mean, yeah, no. You know, the
I
fucking
call it
comment of,
retribution.
you never start a fight, but you sure finish it. That's what they
I
deserve.
got into a fist fight with a bully once.
Oh,
Like I know when I was like 10 or something.
oh, whoa. Damn.
Did you win?
Yes, he fell down and started
Fucking
crying.
nice.
I mean, they won. They moved schools after, so. Yeah. I got my girlfriend into 14, thinking it would be nice if we could play together, but now I regret it because she won't stop awoogaing and Yotsuki. And this is
You're
an issue.
amazed.
Why not join her?
Yeah.
Yahtzee is pretty great.
Yeah.
That's
If
like
e-
that's one of the better ones to be obsessed over.
Yeah,
If
true.
evil, why hot? You know.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh,
she
God.
did nothing wrong.
I have, for the past 1.5 years, been prepping a super present for my two best friends, which one of has a mutual pact agreement with me that if gifts of certain magnitude are given, that the mutual destruction gift button shall be deployed. What the fuck does that mean? We are both very bad at receiving presents, but it'll be funny. However, I may need to hide away in a different country to avoid being judiciously executed in front of the Empire State Building. Currently, price point on this thing is 1,200 out of my pocket.
What the
What?
Is the
Context?
mutual destruction gift
I'm
button?
gifting them a fucking box.
No, we need to know the conclusion of this.
What the fuck does this mean?
What is this?
Mutual destruction gift button.
What is this?
You could definitely get like cheaper bombs than that.
True as well.
You know, I mean, I kind of get what they mean by like being bad at like doing gifts. My parents always during Christmas are just like, we're not gonna gift each other anything, and then they still gift each other stuff.
My roommate and I once had an agreement. I gifted her like a $15 PlayStation Store card, and she gifted me a $15 Steam card. And afterwards, we were like, "Why did we do this? We could have spent some money on ourselves."
That's how I feel like about like subbing to my friends on Twitch. Like we both just lose money to Twitch.
Me and Ray did that a lot. We just drop 100 bombs on each other. Be like, hell yeah! There you go, Jeff Bezos. Anyways, for a really long time, I put ketchup on Cheetos.
Son.
You know,
That
after all
doesn't sound too bad.
the Chica posts, I think this is
Ultra
just
hell.
fine. you know?
I think this is fine
What the
too.
I actually think this is worse. Like I actually think
What?
it's less weird to eat plastic.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Rather
God.
eat plastic.
Because plastic's like one thing. It's just like a single like.
Oh
That's
yeah, that's
one
fine.
crime.
then.
This is two.
That makes it
crimes.
okay.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh,
Combining things.
We have a curry curry. A furry.
Curry. Mm.
Oh, we have a furry confession. Oh my god, I'm hungry.
The colon fruit at the end as well.
Curry confession. Your confession. I'm a furry, but I don't just have one animal I jive with. I didn't know if I just smushing them all together was normal. Thanks to a Therian friend, they told me that just being a chimera, and the moment they told me, I felt my soul unlocked. That is all.
None of these words are in the Bible.
And where's in the Bible?
Hmm.
Where's in the Bible? What the fuck?
Worse than the Bible?
None of these words are in the Bible.
Sorry, I can't. I
Oh.
can't.
Nia Chimera is kind of epic though. That's a good OC. I gotta say Changeling also good. Also good OC guys.
I mean, I've heard of furries with multiple forms before. You know.
Mhm.
Thank God it's not yet another wolf. I'm tired of seeing wolves.
What the hell, Joe?
Luke.
Yeah, that's right. No, I'm just kidding. You can be whatever you want. But
Yeah.
seriously, why are there so many wolves?
It's the easiest thing to choose.
I guess so.
I'm also trying to have a silly one for you guys. I was in elementary school, US 5th grade specifically. I was sitting at the lunch table with the rest of class. For lunch, I had my favorites: a turkey sandwich, a juice box, and most importantly, a dill pickle. I could not tell you why my brain thought of it, but I thought it was silly to combine the words dill and pickle to create dickle. Not a very important context. I did not know what a dick was. Probably not even the word either. Just thought the word sounded silly without any other context. So the naive child I was shared this thought with the class, and everyone started laughing. Again, I did not know about dicks, so I had no idea what was so funny. I begged and pleaded to know, but not a single soul caved, so I was just left to scratch my head and forget about it. Fast forward years later, and this memory hit me like a brick, and now I share it because it's incredibly stupid in hindsight. That is so innocent.
That's a genius in the making. Dickle's a banger.
I had
Turned himself into a dickle.
I had a similar thing happen once. You did turn yourself into a dickle?
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
That's so cute. Oh god. Oh my god.
I had something similar happen where I you guys know what sleet is? It's like kind of snow. I just got the word like confused, and so one day I went to my mom. I was like, "Man, it's really slutty outside." She was like, "We don't say that." And I was like, "Why not?"
Oh god.
Good lord.
Once I wanted my Xbox 360 back from my eldest sibling, who still has it, and they wanted me to pay 150 of my currency for it, and 50 of my currency to check if it was in fact mine.
50? Dude, that's an entrepreneur right there.
Yeah.
You sent that guy to hell? What the hell, man?
We're sending your
Where's the
super
confession
bad.
when you punched him? I was waiting for it. What the hell?
Confessing for the other guy.
Yeah.
I missed the due date for a big project for American Sign Language class and failed because I was reading BL on Web2.
That's like, I feel like, I think it's based, but that's definitely a sin. Like, you definitely
Yeah, that's a sin. That's a sin.
We
But
send
I
them
think
to
it's
hell,
based
but
too,
no,
yeah.
we send them to heaven, but they go to hell.
Yeah.
Just what happens.
It's BL heaven. Oh
In case
god.
you guys don't know, BL means boy love.
Mm.
Not that I would know anything
Oh
about
god.
that.
In middle school, I got a lot of my classmates nerds a lot of the time. Oftentimes pissing them off, often to a point where I would be bullied or be the one bullying. It took one whole year, pandemic, in 9th grade for me to... the way I just felt it.
Are you okay?
For me to really change up my attitude. And it was here... I got into D&D. Well, I actually killed another player's character and got really scared of going up to said player again and never got into it again until 11th grade to fight the same player, but to find out he is really chill and funny. It's through this D&D club I found comfort and my first friends in a good while. Sometimes we were in the same class and helped each other out with school related work. Later, I finally found the courage in 12th grade to go up to everyone and metaphorically step their toes. I found out they had already forgiven me, but the days were coming to an end for graduation. My main regret now is not doing so sooner.
Aww.
And good for you.
I'm still turning into dust. Goodbye.
Hell forever. Feel the flesh melt from your bones.
But this is very sweet. Very cute.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really talk on it. It's cute, though, that they already forgave you. I can't give any more context on this, unfortunately. After years of carrying this burden I can't take away, I must confess my true thoughts. My family and the general community shunned me for this. They can't see past the small problems of the fursuits, and because of that, they can't appreciate one of the best cinematic recipes of the last 10 years. I'm just gonna say it. I unironically like the 1919 Cats movie.
Ultra hell. Get him out of here.
I don't know.
Chair.
I haven't seen it, and the fact that they like are so defensive over it makes me. I want to pick their brain. I want to see why they think that.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen it. Maybe I need to watch it and form an opinion. You know, I've just followed what the internet says. You know,
Yeah.
I've been like, oh, Cat's bad, but
I've
maybe
seen
it's
it.
big.
Yeah.
I've
It's a
seen
good
it.
musical,
It's
right?
bad.
Oh.
It is a
No.
good
Actually,
musical.
wait, I watched
yes,
the video
the
essay
musical.
breaking down why it's awful. Actually, I forgot about it. So yeah, hell. Actually, this is like a.
Ultra hell. Ultra hell. Put him in the pit. Put him in the pit.
All
The
right.
movie is not good.
All right. The next one is gonna be our last one.
Hmm.
So let's hope this is a good one.
It's gonna be plastic.
It's
It's
gonna
gotta
be
be
plastic.
plastic.
It's gonna be plastic. I love when you talk.
I can't stop eating Voxer.
I can't stop
Heaven.
eating vodka.
Yo.
Heaven.
Oh no, we're gonna do one more. Despite being a Sonic the Hedgehog fan who's played all the recent games of the Genesis titles, I still yet
No.
to play Sonic Adventures 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's hell.
Yeah, I'm not even a Sonic fan, and I know that Sonic fans, you gotta play the adventure games.
No, we don't
Those
even
are
need to
like
send him to
must.
hell. Either you play that or they're gonna find you, dude.
Yeah, Ultra Hell.
Ultra hell.
That's the Lone Hero stuff, yeah. I want to see if we can find a fucked up one. I also found out that I'm pregnant with my husband and I's first child. Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh, wait, what the hell? Wait, what the fuck? You're my favorite singer ever
Congratulations.
since. I can't tell my friends yet. I'm a yapper. I want to confess it here. Oh,
That's sweet.
You should probably stop watching me.
The baby's like in this viewer right now, listening to Shenpai.
They're gonna be an iPad baby, but it's only Shen videos.
The
Oh my
first
goodness.
words are gonna be boil.
Stole Pokemon. Why?
The person that eats wood.
Oh!
Yes! Let it yes! I went to the room to clean up my left. They had to throw out the chair and rip up the carpet and clean it all. Oh God!
Finally,
That's a good
something
one.
Terrible. Yeah.
Yes!
They had
Oh,
no idea
why?
who did it. Now this is a hell. This is hell worthy.
This is
Yeah.
hell, but finally.
Yeah, finally,
that's
we can
probably-
send someone to hell.
Now this,
At least,
this is
finally,
something that you would go to a
punishment.
confession booth for.
Yep.
Out of 74, like most people have been very like normal.
Oh, that's an ultra hell right there.
Yeah, that's a hell.
Well, no, they only.
Ooh,
You're already in
that-
hell. We don't need to do
You're
that.
already in hell. Yeah.
Is it Genshin Impact?
I fucking know it's Genshin.
Correct.
God damn.
Oh God, yeah, forgetting names.
Me.
Forgetting names is not a sin. It's just unfortunate memory. Oh.
Yeah, welcome to the club, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Oh God. Here we go. I am so sorry for what I'm about to say. When I was 16, I was big into cosplay. I went to cons often and almost always tried to cosplay at least one day I went. This is a pretty popular holiday caught around Christmas. I got dressed into Rose from the visual novel Homestuck. I got a bunch of picture taken with people, even got the local news to interview me, and I was in a few of those videos compilation of the interview of the con. That is not my confession. No. 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 Please don't tell me this is what it is. My crush, I have never read a single page of. Okay. This is better. Okay, this is.
Actually, that is so fun to do.
I thought you were about to hit me with the. We were the ones who did the fucking gray skin thing at the top. The Sharpie gray skin. Oh God. Jesus Christ. Okay, but this is actually pretty fucking base. This is awesome. I love that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was so scared about the bathtub incident. I really was. Deception level 100.
I want to go to a con and cosplay like a character I like haven't seen the show for, and just like pretend.
Oh, wait, what is this? I'm a fraudulent Kingdom Hearts gamer. I've played all 13 games, and 100% several including games. Yet in my hundreds of hours, I've never defeated a single enemy on a difficult higher than beginner. What? That's not bad. I don't think
This
that's bad.
13 games?
Play how
This
you want to
isn't the
play.
Dark Souls
Yeah, I have-
community. Nobody's gonna look down on you.
Isn't that like 3 games? I'm crazy. Like that's what? What do you mean 13?
This is not. We're not gonna be shaming you for that, especially because I'm a
Kingdom Hearts.
yeah I'm an advocate for saying just play how what you think is fun. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
There's so many games. Oh my god.
Wait, I have turned into a shipping hub for a few of my closest or living in non-ideal situation trans friends. We have shared Amazon Prime accounts and items will get sent to my house where I will repack into discreet packaging and send out to a monthly basis. We've been doing this for going on 8 months and we started with 2 people and now we have a group of 7. That's actually pretty cool.
Ultra
huh?
heaven. Ultra heaven.
This is
Jesus.
ultra heaven.
That's so evil.
Holy shit. Can't believe you've done this.
That's so sweet though. I have a hard
Yeah,
time
that's
sending out stuff myself, so this is really cool.
We had to get one in there, didn't we?
We didn't have to get one in there, didn't we? Hey, Milky.
For 3 years.
For 3 years. Jesus Lord. Fucking God.
Please get a card.
Okay, what is this? I was on a 12-hour road trip with some friends and to not waste internet traffic, I put my phone in airplane mode. And then I somehow lost it. I couldn't be looking at a call because of airplane mode, so we stopped on the side of the road to look for it. Look everywhere near where I was seated, almost took apart the car seats. Then I found it in a little pocket in the lower area of the door. We missed that for 20 minutes. I lied to them where I found it and still haven't told them the truth. This was like a year ago.
That's like the best time to lie, because it just makes everyone feel better about the situation.
Do
you
I
know?
do I tell everybody about when I was going to Joe's place? How I lost my passport and I couldn't find it anywhere. And so I had to go through an entire process of getting a new passport. And when I was on my way to right about to board my plane, I opened up a compartment of my backpack and lo and behold, guess what's staring at me?
The very front pocket, too, if I
The
remember
very
correctly.
front pocket of my backpack. I stare at my lost passport and I crashed out at the airport.
Chat, keep your passport in a spot where you know where it is, please.
Good Lord.
Alright, how are we feeling?
I'm good.
I'm feeling
Let's
great.
continue.
This is awesome.
I'm feeling a little hungry.
Yeah.
Let's find the Woody there.
Yeah. Maybe they could teach me how to do stuff.
Please, someone has to have it in wood, please.
I used to think that weed was just any garden weed and imagine people smoking stinging nettles and things. I was really confused why people were trying to smuggle it into things.
Hey, but me too. Me too.
I give friends impossible challenges in games, then watch them give deliberately ambiguous bad advice until I give up from frustrations. That's evil.
That's really evil.
You are a horrible backseater.
I want to do this to people? How like?
Of course! We see the most evil act. I want to do this to someone.
But this has just been like a research stream for me.
Oh my God, Pine!
It's been a brainstorming.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ!
what can I do?
I do.
Oh my God, Pine. Oh God, what's this? 1 year back, when I was a wee lad, what is up with the wee lads? In this 6 to 7-ish, I hosted my birthday party at my local laser tag place. It was a blast. Once everyone was all done, we went into the party room that we had rented out to eat cake and exchange gifts. After the cake, all my friends started passing me their presents. Back then, I was really into Sonic the Hedgehog comics, and so majority of my gifts were issues of said comic. The last one to give it to me their gift was my child friend that I had known since almost birth. He handed me the gift with a big old smile on his face, and I opened it to notice that it was an issue of the comic I already had. And in all of my undiagnosed stupid kid glory, I blurted out at Max only, "I already have this one!" Needless to say, the room went dead as my friend almost instantly started bawling his eyes out for giving me a bad present.
Oh no.
I didn't realize what I had done was a bad thing, so very undiagnosed. So I just went back to eating my cake without a care in the world. Only after getting scolded by my mom did I realize that was a total dick move and that I had to apologize. Thankfully, everything turned out all right, and me and that friend are still very close, even after over 17 years of knowing each other. Oh no!
That's so sweet.
Again, these are just sweet confessions. Where's the one where you accidentally almost killed a guy? I'm joking. Oh, this is very sweet. Yep. Congratulations on being diagnosed now.
Hooray!
Hooray! I've been slowly distancing myself from one of my fiercest friends, and it's entirely because of his friends are annoying, homophobic, sexist, or the combination of the two. That is so valid.
That's valid.
Many
yeah.
such cases, yeah.
Yeah,
Many
no,
such cases. Very
dude.
good.
When people say just like, oh, it's okay though, it's like, no, it's not. If someone doesn't value you as a friend and stays friends like with people who are sexist and all that stuff, or like people who are literally harmful to your identity, and they just say like, yeah, no, but I promise it's not like that. Yeah, silence is compliance.
Yep.
And you're completely free to yeah.
Cut them off, yeah.
Yeah, cut them off. Yep.
+2. Type shit.
Type shit,
Plus
yeah.
two type shit.
Let's do type shit.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't get this. I don't know Kingdom Hearts, guys. Chat, explain.
I'm so upset right now.
All right, so it all starts with this island called Destiny Island. Well, she said explain it, so I'm starting, it needs a lot of context,
Yeah.
Of
We
course
better get
he's a
started soon. It's a lot.
Yes, Boxer is a Kingdom Hearts nobody, OC! His name's Pharaoh, just with an accident! There you go, you're happy now! Ah!
Yes. You mean that's not Cloud Strife?
Wait, I thought he was Zelda.
I thought he was Zelda. That's really good.
When I was 8, I was camping with my father and sister, and I couldn't button up my trousers fly to run to the toilet, so my father was helping me. While I was helping, my father was constantly telling jokes to me and my sister, and I was in hysterics. So that...
Oh
You pissed!
Oh, your poor father.
no! Little pea boy.
Oh no.
Little piss girl, I guess.
Or curl,
Go
yeah,
piss,
piss,
girl.
piss girl, piss boy,
Go
pisser,
pissing.
the pisser.
The pisser.
Sure.
The pisser.
The pisser.
Little pisser.
The pisser.
Oh god. I have always loved bumblebees a little too much for my own well-being. They're so cute and fluffy and round that I always have and will pick them up to gently pet them with one finger. I got stung because of it every time. Would do it again. I mean, they don't sting, they bite, right?
Yes.
No, do they?
Bumblebees
Bumblebees-
don't sting. No.
Bumblebees
Oh,
bite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
They
good.
bite her.
Then they're safe.
Yeah. Also, I said
incorrect biology.
I sent a hear me out submission that genuinely settled my current self, but thankfully I only sent it in after the stream became a YouTube video, so it'll never see the light of day again. If God is real, that is. We have to go
Also,
back! I still have
You have to go back. Find
I still
it.
have those submissions!
I
Find
was
it.
so afraid they're gonna end the story with the eat bumblebees.
Oh god. One time I got chased around an indoor play area by 3 older girls and I pissed off on accident and found the thrill of the chase too fun. Eventually caught me and I'm close for the first time and said they thought it was really cute and asked to play with my hair. They braided it before they
Yo.
left. I think this is why I'm bine.
Hey,
Something good shouldn't have happened to you. It should have happened to me
it should have
instead.
been me. It should have been me.
You know what? Yeah, I'm mad. That should have been me.
Congrats,
Hell.
I'm happy for you.
What the hell?
Congratulations. I'm happy for
Hell,
you.
and
It should have been
transfer
me,
your
though.
Riz to me.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
The thrill of the chase.
this is
Fucking
another
fire.
sleep schedule thing. My sleep schedule has always been a complicated mess to the point where I have blanked out at times and calls. Note, I have not been diagnosed with narcolepsy as far as I'm aware. From sad sudden sleep habits, I have blanked out mid-call to sleep with no notice so many times I'm quiet or muted for too long. People just assume I've asleep. I've asleep. I've yet to this day to beat the allegations. I've also fallen asleep and somehow accidentally joined a call mid-sleep only to wake up confused as to why I wasn't a call. This also has happened during tabletop D&D sessions. Oh god.
Oh no.
maybe you do
Yeah,
have
work on that.
maybe you do have narcolepsy. You might want to check on that.
Yeah, maybe try again. I don't think they got it right.
That's like a lot of sleeping.
Yeah, you might want to go get that checked out. Diagnose the doctor with you. Back in middle school, I actually burnt off the fingerprint on one of my thumbs because I thought the housing around the tip of a soldering iron wouldn't be hot even if it was the tip.
Ooh.
Looks like you paid for that.
Yep, already been punished. Moving on.
Already punished.
Yikes! Ouch! Ouch! Fucking ow! Sometimes I prefer hot foods cold and cold foods hot, mainly the former.
That's
With
fine.
yeah.
Looks
No,
like ice cream.
I don't like cold food. I think warm food should always be warm. Should never
Yes,
be
I
cold.
agree.
Agree.
But have you seen pizza?
Even pizza. I was
don't
just about to
say
say
even
this.
pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's not
Especially
better.
pizza.
Like
No,
it's
but-
way better. Like if
I
it's
mean,
not
of course
cold.
it's better, but like cold pizza, like after like when you've had like you still have some leftovers, it hits different.
Put it in the oven and then it's hot again,
No,
and it hits different
but
in
then
a
it's
different way.
But
then
the
it's,
thing
like,
is, the good thing about cold pizza is that you
dry.
just pick it up and eat it.
Yeah.
I like dry.
Blech.
I like cold burger more than warm burger.
Speaking of
Mm.
pizza, I'm
What?
starting to, my tummy's a rumbling, so I think I'm gonna bow
Okay,
out
that's
here.
fair. Yeah, we should
All right,
probably end
Pookie.
here. Oh, Pookie.
No.
Ooh.
No, you guys keep going.
Can I call you out, Shen?
What did I do?
Calling me out. What? This
You
is-
have Shen's got got Honkai on like one of your main things on your hotspot.
Is that what that is? Is that what that is?
What do you mean? Why is that a call out?
I'm being funny. Never mind. You win.
What?
Funny.
I don't see how that is a call out. What?
I would
Joe.
take shame in
Why?
it.
I literally have a Honkai Star Rail on my schedule. What are you talking about?
Huh?
I know. I just made a Honkai video. I was trying to be funny.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, guys.
I actually don't know what this call out is.
I was trying to be like le gacha game, le embarrassing, but you're too confident. You owned me by having no shame.
I'm literally about to spend money tomorrow to E6 Doctor Ratio. That is even more embarrassing, okay?
Good lord.
Yeah? We're ending it here. This is over. This is fucking over. It's over. I'm
It's
closing
over.
this. I'm closing this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me. I know Joe isn't here anymore, but
We couldn't say bye to Joe, no.
yeah,
I'm
no.
still here.
What?
I'm still here.
Yeah, an hour late.
We don't talk about that.
Apparently, you went to bed 10 minutes before the event.
We don't talk about that.
Okay, it's all right. All right.
Ultra hell.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and quickly check for some food, and then it's Okami time. So,
Dog
Pint,
game.
Chair, Caleb, Oila, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you guys had fun. At
It was
least
an
a little
honor.
bit.
It was really
Anytime.
fun.
Great.
I enjoyed that a
Okay.
lot.
All right, I'm gonna go on. Be right back, and yeah, anybody who wants to. Okay, all right. I'm gonna be right back.